Welcome to homecoming here in Red Oak, everyone on our stream. We have a few people. Our stream's up and going. And Aaron West and Matt Davis. Matt, we're not on the radio yet.
So we're just on video.
Just on our YouTube channel.
We're on someone's high-def television, maybe?
That's what I do. I put it on the big screen and maximize it and watch it on the big screen. That's what I do.
Get your popcorn, get your feet up.
Yeah. So we're going to have some homecoming activities here this evening.
We had homecoming activities this afternoon, a big parade, beautiful parade.
In fact, we've had homecoming activities all week.
Yeah, we have, and it's been a good week for it because there's been good weather, and actually it felt a little bit like summer this afternoon.
Yeah, boy, it didn't it, though. I think 85 or 86 degrees here in Red Oak, so had the parade, and you warmed up some chocolates.
Yeah, I was going to throw chocolates because I was in the parade, and I thought I always like chocolate because I don't like the gummy bear stuff. So, but it started melting.
Yeah, what's hot?
I was throwing melted chocolate to kids there.
There you go. Matt, so I think we're just a few minutes away, and I will say when we start public address announcer Andy Ray, he'll kind of go through some of the preliminary stuff.
In our kind of halfway newly renovated press box.
Yeah, it
New
is
windows.
Partially renovated.
As they're going to upgrade this. I don't know if they put in the media lounge yet. I was looking for the media
lounge. The
lounge.
elevator and the media lounge.
And the private bathrooms. I don't see those yet, but I'm sure they're coming, and they're in the plan. They're in the budget, I'm sure.
Yeah, so
we should be okay tonight. Mark Harrison's back. Nate, so we have we'll be taken care of.
You know what? I had Nate went with last week. Nate and I.
How'd that go? You and Nate?
It's great.
In Greene County. I heard they fed you well up there.
They did feed us well. The hit of the night was the smoked Chex Mix, for sure. Yeah, that's to me anyway. That was the hit of the night.
And I missed that. That's one time you get fed, and I miss it. There you go.
We're going to get fed tonight, though.
Yeah, the tenderloin special, the Hy-Vee tenderloin special, right?
Yeah.
$5 tenderloins, only 100 of them, so they'll probably be gone by the end of the first quarter.
Is that what they're selling them for?
Well, if the Bruce boys are down there, they'll be gone by the end of the first quarter.
The Bruce boys are down there, so they might not. You better squirrel one away here somewhere, Matt. So. But,
good game tonight. We're going to have it's a big district matchup for multiple reasons, but one, playoff implications. I mean, Clarke, I think you'd have to say, Aaron, is the surprise team of the district coming in this season. You'd not think that the Clarke Indians would be 5-1 at this point in time of the season. They were 1-7 last year, but here they are. Some would question maybe they played a little soft schedule in non-conference. I don't care. A W's a W, and they had a big win last week against a team that kind of took care of business against Red Oak, Des Moines Christian.
Yep.
I'm not sure if the Christian quarterback was playing. It doesn't matter. You beat who's on the schedule.
That's right.
And they're 5-1, and this is going to be a big challenge for the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, Matt, I think, like I said, we're going to just chat here for a minute. We're going to have Andy Ray. And then if you go to our YouTube channel, which if you're listening to this, you're on our YouTube channel, send that link wherever, and Melanie's going to have up on our stream some of the homecoming activities, and we'll have Andy Ray tell us.
Are they doing a King and Queen before the game?
No, that's at halftime.
That's at halftime, okay.
Yeah, they're going to announce that at halftime. So we'll have Andy Ray.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 2021 Homecoming Night of festivities. We would like to begin tonight by thanking CR Graphics for making and donating the signs for all of our homecoming candidates, Crown Bears, Grand Marshals, and Hall of Fame inductee. We would also like to thank our student council sponsors, Jesse Bruning and Josh Kipley, for all of their hard work with our homecoming activities. Now it is time to begin recognizing our honorees for tonight's homecoming festivities. Please help me welcome our 2021 Grand Marshals, Scott and Jen Bruce. Woo! Scott was born and raised a Red Oak Tiger and was a 1991 graduate of Red Oak High School. After college, Scott returned to Red Oak to join the family business with his father. Scott was also homecoming king 30 years ago today. Jen moved to Red Oak in 1994 to become a teacher for Red Oak schools. They met on a blind date, and the rest is history. After 22 years in education, she left teaching to join the family business. They have 3 children, Colin, a 2016 graduate, Carter, a 2019 graduate, and Chloe, who is currently a sophomore. Their entire family is very active volunteering in the community, and they love supporting the Red Oak Tigers. They are thankful for our wonderful and supportive community and proud to call Red Oak their home. Let's hear it for our 2021 Homecoming Grand Marshals, Scott and Jen Bruce. Next up, we have our 2021 Homecoming Crown Bears, Addison Confer and Bear Osheim. Addison Confer is a first grader at Inman Elementary School. Addison is the daughter of Matt and Carrie Confer. Addison enjoys playing with her brother Noah and all of her cousins whenever she gets the chance. She likes baking cookies, making crafts, playing dress-up, riding dirt bikes and four-wheelers, and taking care of her dogs, goats, and miniature donkey. She is involved in dance at Studio 147 and a member of the 4-H and a member of the 4-H Clover Kids, where she shows bottle calves at the Montgomery County Fair. Bear Osheim is a first grader at Inman Elementary School. Bear is the son of Josh and Kelly Osheim. His sisters are Madison and Kit Osheim. He enjoys school, martial arts, and playing on his Nintendo Switch. Let's hear it for Addison and Bear. Next up is our 2021 Homecoming Court. First, we have Leonard O'Neill and Nolan Blackman. Leonard O'Neill is the daughter of Derek and Jill O'Neill. She is involved in volleyball, basketball, golf, student council, senior class president, Tiger Link crew, FCA, National Honor Society, and varsity choir. In her free time, she enjoys hanging out with family and trying new things. Her future plans include studying international relations in college and pursuing law. When asked what being a Tiger means to her, she replied with, "It means having endless support from the community and a lot of pride that comes with representing our town." Nolan Blackman is the son of Brett and Brandy Blackman. He is involved in basketball, baseball, track, cross country, National Honor Society, Tiger Link crew, and student council. In his free time, he likes to fish and hang out with the boys. His future plans include going to college at UNO and studying cybersecurity. When asked what being a Tiger means to him, he replied with, "It means being a great leader and role model." Give it up for Lennon and Nolan. Our second pair of candidates are Anna Grizzard and Luke Sperling. Anna Grizzard is the daughter of Jim and Rhonda Grizzard. She is involved in cross country and tennis. In her free time, she works, spends time with friends and family, and works out. Her future plans include attending Iowa Western to pursue a degree in dental hygiene. When asked what being a Tiger means to her, she replied with, "It means having a spirit and pride in my school and community." Luke Sperling is the son of Mitra and Cornelia Sperling. Luke is involved in marching band, concert band, jazz band, football, and track. In his free time, he likes to hang out with the boys, be a pro gamer, lifting weights, and eating all the food in the house. His future plans include playing football in college. When asked what being a Tiger means to him, Luke replied with, "It means being the best you can be and improving in each and every way." Give it up for Anna and Luke. Next, we have Ashlyn Blackman and Gannon Salek. Ashlyn Blackman is the daughter of Brett and Brandy Blackman. She is involved with volleyball, golf, varsity choir, National Honor Society, FCA, and student council. In her free time, she likes to spend time with her friends and family and play Mario Kart with her sister Ella. Her future plans include attending college to major in elementary education. When asked what being a Tiger means to her, she replied with, "It means being a part of a strong and supportive community." Gannon Salek is the son of Jason and Corey Salek. Gannon is involved in varsity choir, mini singers, district music contests, fall play, school musicals, individual and group speech, student council, Tiger Link crew, and MOC with the activities department. He is also currently serving as the vice president of the FFA chapter and a senior class treasurer. In his free time, he enjoys drawing, singing, beekeeping, working at the YMCA, and going to therapy. His future plans include graduating high school and attending college at the University of Iowa, majoring in cinema and theater arts. When asked what being a Tiger means to him, he replied with, "Being a Tiger has taught me to be a role model for not only the younger students, but everyone you meet. Be intentional and thoughtful with every choice you make. And even if you make a mistake, own it. Learn from it and grow, because no one is perfect." Thanks, Mr. Marsden. Another round of applause for Ashlyn and Gannon. Next, we have Tori Carrick and Baylor Bergeron. Tori Carrick is the daughter of Todd and Sherry Carrick. She is involved in volleyball and student council and works at Bank Iowa. In her free time, she goes to Red Oak Nutrition with friends, hangs out with Baylor, and chills with her 3 dogs. Her future plans include attending the University of Nebraska-Omaha and majoring in speech pathology. When asked what being a Tiger means to her, she replied with, "It means being a good role model for the rest of her community." Baylor Bergeron is the son of Dave and Shelley Bergeron. Baylor is involved in cross country, track, basketball, baseball, student council, and link crew. In his free time, he enjoys hanging out with his girlfriend and friends and playing video games. His future plans include attending Iowa Central Community College to run cross country and track. When asked what being a Tiger means to him, he replied with, "It means representing your school and community in a positive way and having school spirit always." Give it up for Torrey and Baylor. Lastly, we have Cameron Bass and Nick Fouts. Cameron Bass is the daughter of Brent and Jennifer Bass. She is involved in cross country, track, choir, mini singers, and student council. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with family and friends, working as a CNA at Azria Health in Clarinda, and watching Criminal Minds. Her future plans include attending the University of Missouri to get her RN BSN. When asked what being a Tiger means to her, she replied with, "It means being within a community that provides endless support and constant love for our town. Being a Tiger has taught me that no matter what life throws at me, to never give up and keep striving for success." Nick Fouts is the son of Brian and Julie Fouts. He is involved in football, basketball, and track. In his free time, he enjoys hanging out with his girlfriend and friends. He also plays quite a bit of Xbox. His future plans include attending Northwest Missouri State University to get involved in the medical field. When asked what being a Tiger means to him, Nick replied with, "It means striving to be the best person you can be." Give it up for Cameron and Nick. Our Crown Bears and court will be back at halftime for the coronation. And now, we would like to recognize our 2021 Hall of Fame inductee, Andrew Woods. Andrew is a 2006 graduate of Red Oak Community High School. During his high school career, Andrew earned 12 athletic letters, 4 in football, 4 in basketball, and 4 in tennis. In football, Andrew was named to the defensive all-district team in 2004 and 2005. He also earned District 8 All-Academic Awards in 2004 and 2005. In basketball, Andrew was a 4-time Hawkeye 10 Conference All-Conference selection during his first team All-Conference as a senior. Also, during his senior year, he helped lead the basketball team to a district championship, as well as earning first-team All-District honors. Andrew is the Red Oak High School basketball career assist leader with 416 total assists. He is currently number 4 in school history in total points with 1,046 points scored during his career. Andrew's high school basketball coach, Joel Wooten, had this to say about Andrew. "As a college coach, I have had the opportunity to coach many talented players, but none had more heart and desire than Andrew." In tennis, as a freshman, Andrew hit the winning shot to capture the state tennis championship in 2003. This was the first tennis championship since 1973. In 2005, Andrew and Shane Kelly won the conference doubles championship and a state 5th place medal. In 2006, Andrew and Bo Browning were district doubles champions and placed third at state. The tennis teams Andrew played on won conference, district, and sub-state titles and the state championship in 2003. The tennis teams he was a part of were district champions in 2005, district and sub-state champions in 2006, with a fourth place finish at state that same year. Former coach Nate Perrin states, Woody was a name from 2002 through 2006 that coaches, spectators, and athletes from other communities thought would never graduate as he competed on the varsity level for so many years. Let's hear it for 2021 Hall of Fame inductee, Andrew Woods. Are his wife, Kara, and their daughters, Eve and Ryan.
Matt, so introductions, Andrew Woods, Hall of Fame inductee, having photos taken right now.
I've never met Andrew. I don't know if maybe we'll get him on at halftime. We'll see. But he's
to visit with him.
He's kind of in that time frame. I was not in Red Oak, but he is the description of that Andy Ray read there. I mean, he was a varsity player for freshman and senior. I loved Nate's comments that he was the kid that the other towns thought never would graduate.
Yeah.
That's a good thing because that means he was a good athlete. And
absolutely.
One is on a state championship team, too, with the tennis. So
he has a young family, too. I mean,
good.
Wow.
Family there, and very proud of that, and I'm sure it's good to have him back in Red Oak.
Matt, a good representation of people here as well.
Yeah, big crowd. Homecoming's here. We got, I'm sure the fence line will fill up here by game time, but the stands are pretty well filled. And, of course, we've got the homecoming kings and queen court out there, and that's interesting. We've got listeners starting to already text in and call in from around the country. Mary Slimmer from upstate New York is watching. Mary, glad to have you on again tonight.
Yep.
Cheering for Mr. Michael Nordine, the head coach. But
you know what, Matt? We have our stream is up and going. So people, if you share that link around, send it, text it to them, email it to them, or whatever. You can share that link to whoever, wherever. They can watch it with us here. Homecoming activities are kind of wrapping up now. Public address announcer Andy, he does a great job.
He does, absolutely. Andy
does a great job.
Andy does a good job. He takes care of us with our pregame booklet. Certainly. He gives us every week literally a play-by-play script of everything that happens. So wonderful.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, homecoming is a great week because it just creates alumni comes back, the town comes alive, pray. But it also can kind of be a double-edged sword because what makes homecoming really good is winning a football game. There's no other way to cut it, and it's kind of hard sometimes to focus on the game when you're on the king court or involved in other activities and trying to say, hey, Friday night's what it's really all about. So.
And there a lot of coaches talk about the distraction of homecoming week when you're trying to prepare for that game. So I don't know. I'm sure Coach Need and Nordine has them focused and ready to go.
It's one of those things too, though, when you're like Andrew would. And I bet you, Andrew would tell you right off the bat whether they won or lost their homecoming game, because those are some things you remember.
Yep.
You remember if you beat your rivals or not in your senior year. You remember whether you win those homecoming games or something. It's kind of one of those marquee games. But we'll talk here in a little bit. But it's a big game for multiple reasons for both teams with playoff implications.
Certainly. And do you remember your homecomings, Matt?
I do.
What do you remember about homecoming?
Well, I remember.
Can you tell that story, Matt?
Sort of. Our football program at that time was, I won't say we were bad, but we were kind of in the lower half of the conference. But it was a Hawkeye 8. Of course, wow. Harlan and Atlantic were the dominant teams, and we usually would play Shenandoah or something like that. And it was usually a 50-50 split between whether we'd win or not with Shenandoah. But I always remember it being colder back then. It sounds like summertime all the time.
Yeah. Well,
do they still do bonfires? We did bonfires.
No, I don't
bonfires
think they do.
We had bonfire, big bonfire rally at night.
You can't do fun stuff.
Can't do that anymore.
No,
we had I remember the bonfire rallies. We had skits and everything. That was cool.
Yep. No. And Melanie's school where she went, they had big bonfires. Probably still do. I'm not sure if they still do or not, but yeah. So.
And the kids dress nicer for homecoming. I mean, I had on a corduroy suit that I think I mean they're all dressed immaculately now.
They look nice.
The kings and the queens. It's just. Whatever I had in the closet was the best thing I had, is what most of us wore back then.
Eyeball check on the Indians, Matt, out on the field. Just size them up.
Well,
what do you see? Initial thought with the Clarke Indians
like I said,
on the field.
We talked briefly about it before the ceremony there, but I think they're the surprise team of the district. They're 5-1 overall, 2-1 in the district. This is a team that was 1-7 last year, Aaron. I don't think if anybody would tell you that the Clarke would be 5-1 this point in the season. They probably wouldn't get too many bets on that. But some have argued that maybe their non-conference schedule hasn't been the toughest. It doesn't matter. You play who's on your schedule.
Yep.
You get a W.
Yep.
That's what you want to do. And they beat a Des Moines Christian team last week that handled Red Oak. Now, I think Des Moines Christian was out some key players. Again, it doesn't matter.
You get the W,
you get the win. That's a big win for them. So, Clarke comes in here. I think this is their longest road game of the year. So they came a couple hours here to play. So, even though that's a little bit different routine than what they're maybe used to, but this is a well-coached team, a good coach team, a big play team, both offensively and defensively. They make big plays offensively, and they've got 4 defensive touchdowns. So that tells me that this is a team that's got some athletic kids that are able to do that.
Well, we're going to get into our pregame because we're going to have our radio audience join us here in just a few minutes, and we'll get into all those details when we have our radio audience join us. But
radio audience. So we're just live stream audience.
This is our live stream. And again, if you're on this right now watching, thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button. We would appreciate that. But then share that link around. We would certainly appreciate that because it's fun to have people from all over watching.
It is. We like to hear from them throughout the broadcast. Yeah. If you text us or whatever, likely we're going to probably give you a shout-out. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
We heard from Coburg, Iowa a couple weeks ago.
Coburg.
All the way from Coburg.
Folks
listening in Coburg.
I want to get someone from Stinnett in Wales. That would be fantastic. Nyman.
Be nice to get someone from Nyman tonight.
Yeah, sure enough, or from all over. So, all right. So, Matt, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have our stream's going to be silent here for a little bit, so don't panic. We're got it under control because we're going to take a couple minutes here, step away. Stream will be live, but we're not going to have audio for just a few minutes. So, we'll step away, and we'll be back with some pregame after this.
October, and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're going to have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're going to guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're going to have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. So best of luck, everyone.
your life needs a financial game plan, let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 4. Pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
October and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're gonna have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're gonna guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're gonna have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. Best of luck, everyone.
So thanks to. All right, Matt. So we're going to get into some of the statistics here, but I want you to tell me just initial thoughts. What has to happen here tonight? And when my understanding, that some of the maybe some caveats to some of the games early in the season, but like you alluded to earlier while we were visiting off air, you still show up and play the game. It's still a W.
Absolutely. Clark's 5-1, like I've been saying. They're kind of surprised team in the district. No one thought this would be a 5-1 team. They were 1-7 last year. Red's a surprise team, 2-4. So two teams that have kind of exceeded expectations a little bit at this point. A big game tonight with playoff implications for both teams. But I think initially from a Clarke perspective, this is one thing that stood out to me, big play. Big play offense, big play defense. They average almost an incredible 18 yards per catch on passing.
That is a remarkable stat.
Have a really good sophomore quarterback named Jack Cooley. And then they have 4 defensive TDs. That tells me that they got athletic kids on both sides of the ball. For Red Oak, Red Oak's a little bit different type of MO team. They need to get that rush game going with Riley Fouts. That's kind of their MO. And Red Oak's I almost want to say it, a superb tackling team with a lot of team speed. Red Oak's not a big team size-wise. They're never going to outsize their opponent. We'll take a look at the Clarke lines here in a little bit, but it's just on the surface. That's what I think you're going to see tonight. Red Oak trying to play their game. They probably like to have a little time of possession, get the run game going, keep this explosive Clarke team. Clarke has 30 TDs on the year. Red Oak has 11 total TDs. So 26 of those 30 are offensive TDs. So that's a lot of points. They've only been held under 30 points one time all year, and that's their one loss to Corinda, where they only put 7 points on the board. That's a pretty remarkable stat. That 17-yard per catch is a remarkable stat. Yeah, and it's not like they have, we've seen some really dynamic receivers this year. The DeVolt kid at Nottoway Valley, the Harold kid at Shenandoah. They don't really have the one particular kid that stands out, but they got just a good grouping of kids, and we'll talk about them tonight on air. They got one kid at 6'4", so, out there at wide receiver, when you have a big target like that, that makes it even more of a challenge defensively.
Matt, I notice as we're sitting here visiting in our pregame, you have a window view now.
Yeah, this is what you get when you have media gravitas like I do. I have a window now. Like I said, I'm waiting for the
Wait a second. Did you say gravitas?
Is that a word?
Do you have your smart app out on your phone?
Tomorrow I'll debut a smart app on Let's Talk Sports, but yes. Oh, yeah.
Your tomorrow Let's Talk Sports.
Tomorrow we have a theme to Let's Talk Sports.
It's going to be a little different tomorrow. I have to do a little swap-a-rooney here if we're going to
You're stepping into my camera angle here. You're stepping into my camera angle. Okay. I'm not sure if you're cutting my camera time. Okay. But tomorrow's Let's Talk Sports show.
Now, Mel, are you there?
Well, we've kind of been giving hints out, Matt.
Well, go ahead and just say it.
Well, we've given hints out that tomorrow there's going to be a difference at Let's Talk Sports.
Yes.
8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m. I'm going to do a Facebook Live about 8:10.
Good call.
And give people the preview, but there's going to be a difference.
Matt, we have
never listened to Let's Talk
really
Sports.
Messed up.
Tomorrow's the day you want to listen.
I'm just afraid. It's Ladies' Day. I'm taking over.
It's going to be.
It's Ladies' Day.
It's going off the tracks.
It's Ladies' Day, and let me just tell you.
So we know we can't smoke cigars.
You can because I don't
grill
need
out
you tomorrow. And here's the thing: I'm just fearful that everyone's going to like it so well that I'm going to be out there every Saturday.
Next week we're going to have a man cave show.
It's going to be man cave.
Well,
it's going to be cigars and ribeyes.
So here's
cigars
the thing.
and ribeyes the next week.
We're booting Eli. We're giving Eli the boot. Allie's going to do
the Bearcat
our
report.
Bearcat breakdown.
I told you that this is going. This has.
Do we have any special guests coming on?
To be a.
I have a special guest picker. It's pink out tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's
National Breast Cancer Awareness.
Uh-huh.
Jamie Wurgis from Montgomery County Memorial Hospital and Clinics is going to be our guest picker because she and the hospital are gracious enough to sponsor you on Sports Wrap. They're
That's right.
Brave
you
enough.
really need to be on your best behavior.
I don't think
tomorrow.
they know what they're doing with their
Brave
marketing
enough.
money, but yes.
Brave enough to sponsor you on
yes,
Sports Wrap.
right. Lord knows what
and
would
so
happen.
she's going to come in and be a picker. She'll pick Iowa. She's a
she's a Hawk.
She's a Hawkeye. But anyway, it's Ladies' Day. You're going to want. I'm going to go Facebook Live about 8:10. Once I get.
So we're going to have potpourri and smelling big fluffy pillows in the studio
tomorrow.
Once
I get the studio ready, we can go live.
It's not going to be live the whole show, or is it?
No, I don't know.
See what I mean, Matt? This thing is really it has potential for complete disaster tomorrow
I hope
morning.
y'all show up, but if not, we'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk sports. 8:30. We will cover sports. We will have our game wraps. We'll have all the high school wraps. We'll have the previews of the college games.
And who knows
what else we'll talk about. 8:30 a.m.
Matt, let's take a break if we can. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, and I'm going to have you get into some of the lineups here tonight, some of the names we're going to be talking about, and we're going to take a break and check in with our sponsors, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
We'll talk a little bit. I need to wrap up the pregame stats. I haven't gotten through that yet.
Okay.
You keep taking me away.
We'll do the pregame stats and then do lineups.
Do some lineups. We'll talk a little about the quarterback situation for the Tigers.
Okay.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Welcome back to Russ Benda Field. Aaron West and Matt Davis, along with Melanie West, running all of our production software. And hop over to our YouTube channel, KCSI Radio on YouTube, and give us a shout out over there. I'll try to monitor those comments and keep it clean and fun. I would say keep it clean and fun, but certainly, I think we're going to have a lot of people from Clarke tuning in this evening. Big trip, absolutely. So thanks for doing that. But give us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay, Matt, wrap it up in kind of statistically and what you're looking for.
Yeah,
here,
just the quarterback for Clarke is Jack Cooley. He's a sophomore. He's 44 for 88, 780 yards passing, 6 TDs, 4 INTs, and he's got a good group of receivers out there. Jesus Vega, Thomas Bullis, I hope I pronounced that right. Jose Torres. No one in particular jumps out. They all have some big catch radius with them. One young man I remember from a freshman year, now he's a senior, Spruceton Budenhagen, listed at 6'6", 225, a
big
tight
boy.
end.
Yeah.
My guess is he'll be a target tonight. I think
I'm seeing some big boys out there.
Yeah, absolutely. For the Tigers, looking at them, Tigers offensively, we're not sure. There's a 3-quarterback kind of rotation going on with the Tigers between sophomore Max DeVries, junior Chase Roeder, and the new transfer, senior Joseph Hayes. Not sure who Coach Nordine will put at the start tonight tonight for the Tigers. My guess is they'll rotate those guys in, and they might go with the hot hand. If someone has a hot hand, stay with them. But I think the key for Red Oak, we look at statistically, Red Oak combined, all three quarterbacks are only 36 for 86 or 330 yards, 1 TD, 8 interception, 1 TD pass. So we've always talked every game that Red Oak needs just to have a little bit of pass attack to give that rushing attack a chance to get going. That's with Riley Fouts, who's second in the district with 106 carries, 544 yards, 4 TDs. So that also, I think you're going to see a little bit more Landon Cowles involved in offense tonight. Landon, this kid is the school of hard luck. I think he's had at least 3 touchdown runs of 60 yards plus called back this year because of penalties. Need to get Landon the ball a little bit more. I think they're going to try to work him in offense a little bit more.
I think that Landon is one of those players that really could. Landon and Dawson, as a matter of fact, Dawson Bond both are players that can really be a spark to the team. Just got to get them involved in the game, like you said.
Yeah, and then the other thing, of course, kicking team. We know the last time Red Oak played in West Benefield, there was a kicking issue with the onside kicks they couldn't cover. A lot of teams are kicking it short because of the threat of, I think, kickoff returns with the Cowles and Dawson Bond. Now, interestingly enough, the kicker for Clarke has got a good leg. He leads the district with 9 touchbacks. So maybe they're going to try to kick it deep just because of that strong leg. We'll see. But that Red Oak really hasn't had much of a kick return game because of that. Conversely, Red Oak needs to do a good job on kickoff returns and punt returns. I think I always said on the special teams, you want to at least be neutral. You don't want to make mistakes. You don't have to exceed. If you get something out of your special teams, that's a bonus, but you don't want to make mistakes on your special teams. Braden Wood's been doing a great job kicking the ball and punt for the Tigers. Interestingly
enough, a couple of games ago, Tigers had a couple issues right out of half with 2 onside kicks. If you remember, right out of half, Greene County comes out last week with an onside kick. And the Tigers covered it.
And you don't think coaches don't watch tape. They absolutely watch tape. And Coach Nordine's been working on that with the how to play it. And kickoffs are an evolving thing. You spend so much time thinking about something, one play at a game, but field position is so important. It can be so, starting on your 20 versus starting on your 40 or even on the other side of the field, it's a huge advantage. So we'll keep an eye on that tonight. But it should be a good game. It should be a good matchup. The Tigers need to get a win, one more win to get in playoff contention. If they get one more win, then it comes to a tiebreaker and it gets in the point system. But just for Red Oak to get in that contention, if they can get a win tonight, it comes down to regular season finale next week against Clarinda, likely for a playoff spot. But they got to get themselves in position with a homecoming win tonight. Clarke, of course, could probably seal the deal tonight with a win for playoffs.
Matt, let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back, and I'll have you go through the lineups we're going to look at here tonight. We'll be right back after these messages.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
I'll come back in 30 seconds.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Offensive starters first. Of course, quarterback, sophomore Jack Cooley will be at under center. Fullback, number 9, Dale Showers. Tight end, we talked about this young man, Spruceton Budenhagen. He'll be a tight end. The other tight end listed is number 88, Cole White. Wide receivers, Josue Torres. Also number 6, Camus Bolus. Those wide receivers. And on their line, right tackle, number 64, Tyler Benning. Left tackle, number 67, Sean McAfee. Their centers, Elijah Keller. Right guard, Jarius Davis. Left guard, Cole Benning. Kicker, punter is Oscar Torres. Head coach, Sean Quinlan. For the Red Oak Tigers defensive starters, Tigers are going to go with Cole Thornton at their defensive end spot. Big, nasty Nick Fouts in the middle, number 53 D-line. Luke Sperling, the solid player. He'll be in the band at halftime. Gotta love the kid who's in the band at halftime. And then their big play defensive end, Braden Woods, who's playing like an all-district player. Needs to get up that quarterback tonight. Will be the other defensive end spot. Linebackers for the Tigers, number 24, Austin Johnson. Number 5, Riley Fouts. Number 22, Brecken Weston. Great kid. Had a chance to interview him in the pregame here. You'll meet him in just a few minutes. Other linebacker, number 8, Dawson Bond. Defensive backs, Chase Sandholm, number 3, number 10, Chase Roeder, the Chase boys out there, cornerbacks. And then Adam Byer, back from the injury, listed at D-back. So coming back from that knee injury he had in the, I think, second week of the season. So good to see Adam back on the field tonight. But those are your offensive Clarke starters and defensive starters. We'll get you the other starters for the Tigers offense and Clarke defense later on.
Okay, Matt, Connie Byers is watching from, get this now, Lake Mills, Iowa. That's north central portion of the state. You know where that's at?
I do believe that.
Lake
I believe
Mills.
there's a young man, Mike Stensrud, great Iowa State Cyclone from Lake Mills, Iowa. Stensrud family.
She's watching her grandson, Garrett Dial, pronounced Dial. So
for Clarke?
For Clarke.
Very good.
Yep, there you go. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, Connie. We sure do appreciate it. Send that link around to all your friends and family.
Absolutely.
All right, Matt, we're going to take a we have actually our players getting ready to come onto the field. Matt, let's step away. You mentioned that opportunity to visit with the players.
Yes.
We're going to just step away right now.
Coach Nordine.
Have Coach Nordine and players. We're going to check in with them, and we'll be back here in about 3 or 4 minutes and talk a little more about the football game. Thanks for joining us here on KCSI KOAK.
October and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're gonna have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're gonna guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're gonna have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. Best of luck, everyone.
and Matt Davis here this evening. Phil Pratt in Austin, Texas.
There you go,
Philip.
Longhorns.
Well, howdy. He's an Iowa State fan.
Well, of course.
He's an Iowa State fan.
Smart man.
So he's an Iowa State fan. You're an Iowa State fan. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
We're 3-2. We're laying back, waiting to make the stretch run.
Coach Rouse's mother-in-law is watching. She's here in Red Oak, so she's recovering from a bit of an injury, it looks like.
I want to give a shout-out to my buddy Jeff Bradley. He's laid up at home, had some knee surgery, recovering from that. He's probably an easy chair by the got the pulled up on the high def, Jeff. See you tomorrow at my place. Hey, let's cover real quick some keys of the game here for Red Oak.
Talk to me, Matt.
Get some quarterback play, consistent play, whoever's in there. Don't have to be anything spectacular, just be solid. Fouts run game. You need to get the Fouts run game going, get Riley going tonight. That controls the clock a little bit, keeps this explosive offense of Clarke off the field. Get after the quarterback. Braden Woods, Nick Fouts, those guys got to get after that quarterback. Limit the big play. There's going to be a huge size advantage on the wide receiver core. We've seen that all through the year, but maybe more so tonight than before. The Chase boys are good covers. That has not bothered them all year, but they're giving up a lot of height out there. Get out front early. I think Red Oak needs to get out front early tonight, Aaron. Get out and get some momentum going early. And special teams, we talked about that.
Yep.
Nothing. They don't have to make any spectacular things, but don't make any mistakes on special teams. That includes kickoff returns, kickoff coverage, all that. From Carlisle, handle the road trip. I think this is their longest road trip of the year coming to Red Oak, so that's a little bit different for them than what they've been used to. They need to turn Red Oak over. They need to get Red Oak turn that ball over. Red Oak's only got 1 TD, 8 interceptions, so they have picked a lot of balls off. We're looking at the toss right now, see who's won the toss. Looks like Carlisle's won the toss. They will receive to start the game, and they'll be going from north to south on the field. And just finally, special teams play for Carlisle. We'll see what they need to do. So
Carlisle or Clarke?
What am I saying? Carlisle. I keep saying Carlisle. I'm sorry, Clarke. Yeah, correct me on that.
That's good.
Carlisle.
It's Clarke. You'll be saying that all night, Matt.
Probably, but
that's
Clarke.
okay because Nate and I called each other Matt all night long last Friday night.
Yeah,
so.
Clarke Indians. Apologize for that.
Clarke Indians.
We'll get it corrected, but it should be a good game tonight. Two teams I think are records a little bit different, but I think they're fairly even on the field. So Clarke will be receiving the ball first on offense. Tigers will go on defense.
Yep. All right, Matt, we're just a few minutes away from opening kickoff here in Red Oak this evening. We have just a couple of minutes. Players talking to their coaches, getting ready to play ball. So a great
big crowd
here
this
evening.
I dare say almost standing room only. The fence line is packed. The stands are packed. What you expect, everyone turning out for a homecoming. A lot of alumni back in town for the homecoming game. The field is in beautiful shape. It's a beautiful night.
Isn't it? I mean, the field looks really nice right now.
We've been blessed with really good weather throughout the entire season for the football team. Red Oak will be kicking off. Dawson Bond will tee it up, and we'll get this thing going here with the Clarke Indians.
They'll be kicking to the north end zone. The Tigers will be kicking from south to north. And just a great evening for football. Temperature's really comfortable right at the moment.
Yeah,
it was a little hotter today, but, boy, it's just perfect right now.
Sun goes down, and it is perfect football conditions, so we'll get this thing going here.
Who do we have back now?
We're going to have –
looks like we're going to have a Dale Showers, number 9 there.
Yep, Showers, he's their running back. He's a good one. So here we go with kickoff.
It is time for kickoff. Andy Ray's got the music going down there. Getting the crowd pumped up. Dawson Bond back to boot it away for the Tigers here. Just about football time. Here we go. And the game is underway. Nice kick by Bond all the way back. It's going to be received by Showers. He comes out of the end up to about the 30-yard line, falls to about the 30, ends up at about maybe the 30, 31-yard line for the Indians.
Clarke will start 1st and 10 from their 31. And then under center will be sophomore quarterback Jack Cooley, 6'4", good-sized quarterback, and he'll have some big-sized targets out there going against the Tigers. Of course, you heard Coach Nordine's pregame. He's going to mix up a little bit on the defense. You might see some different defensive looks. Red Oak typically stays in that 4-4-3 look. They're going to mix it up a little bit, I think, tonight.
So Cooley in at quarterback. You got twins out to the right, single receiver to the left. Cooley under center. One back in the backfield, hands it off up the middle. It goes, and a gain of about 6 or 7 yards on the play.
Good hard run in there right off right tackle to start the game going. Picks up a good first down yardage for the Indians. Be 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line. Look like Woods and Nick Fouts in on that tackle for the Tigers. And, we talk about the big chunks offensive play of the Clarke Indians, but, they have a little bit of a run game with Sowers and
Del Showers.
Showers, and test that here at the first drive against the Tigers.
Yeah, that was Showers up the middle there. 2nd and about 3. 2nd and 3 officially, under center. Hands it off.
Nothing there.
Right there, boy, the Tigers are right there. Who was that on?
Looked like that's Luke Sperling, boy. Luke met him right there at the line and dropped him for nothing. That was Budenhagen, I believe, on the carry. So sets up a 3rd and 2 here.
Spruce and Budenhagen with the carry.
We'll get these names down eventually. Give us about first quarter. We'll get them down here, folks.
Maybe.
But 3rd and 2 here for the Indians. They've kept the ball on the ground the first 2 plays here.
And here we go again. So it's 3rd and 3. No gain on that play. You got trips or twins out to the left here. Under center. Passes out to the flat on the left. Coming around the end to the 40, to the 50, to the 40. Tiptoeing down the line and then pushed out of play. That was Phillips.
Yeah, there it was. That big chunk yards we talked about. Just a little flat pass out here, and he had some speed, and he got outside, tiptoed down the sideline all the way down to the Tiger 26-yard line.
Yeah.
There it is. That's why they averaged more than 17. They got about, 30, close to 30 on that one, Aaron. So they set up in Red Oak territory.
And that was a great run there by Ryan Phillips.
Yeah, that's some speed right there. He just beat Red Oak to the corner.
Under center again is Cooley. Cooley hands it off up the middle. I think actually that was Garrett Dial under center.
Yeah.
Dial under center.
Garrett Dial in at center, yeah.
Get that straightened up here in a minute. That was Garrett Dial.
And
his grandma's watching.
That's right. A little off-tackle play.
Sorry,
picks
Grandma.
up about 6 yards. So far right now, Clarke Indians kind of owning that run game right now on the Tigers.
10 minutes to play in the first quarter. And under center again is Garrett Dial. And, boy, they're just stacking it right in there, man. Look at that.
An old-fashioned power, kind of almost right-wing
Dial
type
hands
play.
it off up the middle. Just kind of pounds it up the middle.
Looks like that's going to be good for a first down. Just some hard run to the middle there by Showers. Tackled there by the Tiger defensive line, but another first down for the Indians as they're moving on the Tigers here in the first quarter.
Del Showers again just kind of right up the middle. And
Tigers bringing in Logan Kahn now at nose guard, bringing a little bit more size into that defensive line here.
1st and 10. Ball is on the Tigers' 14-yard line, 16-yard line. Packing it in here again. Dial under center. Rolls out to the right, looking to the end zone. Got some space, cuts it back to the middle. He's brought down after the gain of quite a few there.
Picked up about 4 or 5. They showed a little bit different everything. A little option game there, Aaron. They came out and showed he didn't fake the toss, but kept it and tucked it up and picked up a good first down run of 5 yards. Sets up a 2nd and 5 here at the Tiger, 12-yard line.
Tigers, it's going to be on the 12-yard line.
Good opening drive here by Clarke Indians.
Yep, 8:55 to play in the first. Same formation again, packing it in there. Under center is Dial.
Showing no wide receivers here on this set.
None at all. Dial turns, hands it off up the middle to Showers again, rumbles away, and he's not into the end zone, but he's pretty close.
Yeah, they're
inside the 5, isn't he?
Indians are picking up 5, 6, 7 yards at a chunk here, and just kind of a grinded out series here. Other than that one big play that flipped the field position, they're knocking on the Tiger door here on their opening drive on the Tiger 4-yard line.
8.5 minutes to play in the first. Neither team having scored, but a great drive from the Indians on this opening drive. Again, that same formation. I got a back. Dial under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Showers up the middle. He's going to stroll into the end zone.
Got a flag.
Flag comes in kind of late there, but Dial's in the end, or Showers into the end zone.
Well, we have an indication holding on Clarke. So
on Clarke.
Red Oak will obviously accept this penalty and move the Indians back 10. It'll be 1st and goal still for the Indians from the Tiger. What would be now, the 14-yard line, Aaron?
Yep, it's on the 14-yard line. Closer to the 15, but that's where it's at. So, and the Tigers on the Dial under. We're going to go with that same set again. That's just been working for him. Stay with it. Right up the middle of Showers once again. Same exact play. And Gain of a few on the play.
Yeah, Fouts and Dawson Bond in that tackle there. Tigers, this might be a little bit different formation they're showing. And sometimes you get later in the season, teams kind of mix it up a little bit because, watch so much tape these coaches do that you need to show some new looks. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Nordine saw this formation. But a good stop there by the Tigers. Sets up now by a 2nd and goal from the Tiger 12-yard line.
Yep. Garrett Dial Jr. under center, 5'10", 150-pound junior for the Clarke Indians. Takes a snap, hands it off this time to the left side. It's Showers, but
not much there.
Not a big gain on the play on that one.
Looks like Dawson Bond in on a tackle there. Sets up. We're going to be a 3rd and goal from the 9 here. You got to think they've got a good kicker, so they could go for a field goal here, but this could be a difference in a 3-point attempt or a touchdown here on this 3rd down play for the Tigers. See the Tiger defense can rally up here and make a stop.
7:23 to play in the first, and they're going to go for it here, Matt?
Well, it's like
they're going to take a shot.
Yeah, 3rd down, yeah. They're going to
shot in the end zone. It's going to be a shot in the end zone.
They're going to go look wide left out here.
You got receivers out left and right. Dial under center, takes a snap, steps back, looking to the end zone, and he has a receiver, but it overthrows him a bit too high.
Yeah, he was looking for his, I believe that was, I can't see a number, Camus Bolson. He's a big target, 6'5".
Yes,
he threw it high. The only kid that was going to catch that was going to be him, but even that was overthrown. So 4th down, Tigers get a hold here, and we'll see what the Indians are going to do. Looks like they're going to go for a field goal here. Cooley is out to do the kicking. I'm thinking I wasn't double looking. Cooley did start the game at quarterback.
I think he did, yeah.
And they switched into
Dial
for the most of the series. Well, actually, Cooley will be holding here. The kicker is Oscar Castro. Kick is up. And it looks like it's strong enough.
It does.
No, good. Too wide to the right. He had a good leg, but missed right. So the Tigers dodge a bullet there.
Yep, and it's 6:53 to play in the first. Neither team having scored. We're going to take a break and be right back after these messages.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
First and 10. You got the call right when we come back?
Yeah. DeVries in at quarterback for the Red Oak Tigers. Receivers out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Hands it off to Fouts up the middle. He's got some room. Jumps out to the left. Still driving his way forward. Riley Fouts, he's going to gain about 4 on the play.
Yeah, good little handoff there. Got a little block out there from Sam Fields, my neighbor left tackle there. Picked up some positive yards to be a 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. And this is what the Tigers need. They need to show a little bit of a pass, but basically they need to get that run game going tonight.
6:30 to play in the first quarter. Tigers 2nd and 5 now. Ball's sitting right on about the 25-yard line of the Indians, of the Tigers. Receivers out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Player in motion.
I think
a lot of movement there.
I think Tigers moved there, so that's going to negate that good first down run. Set the Tigers up second. Yep. And, of course, we didn't mention the Keys game, but we always talk about playing clean.
Yes.
Not hurting yourself with penalties or whatever, and staying ahead of the chains. Now, the behind the chains, that penalty makes a totally different look at this series here at 2nd 10 than versus 2nd and 5.
And, again, players out left and receivers out left and right.
I think they moved again. They're having a problem. They're trying to bring a player slowly in motion down the line, and I think that's causing a little confusion as they jump off sides again. The second time in a row they tried that play. It's just not – they're not in sync on that play. Coach Torrey may have to change that play call up.
Yeah, here we go. 2nd and 15 now for the Tigers. Receivers left and right. Same play again. This time they get it done. Flip it to Fouts. Pitch it out to Fouts, but no real significant gain on the play.
Pitch in the short side of the field is not going to get you much over there. Second will be now 3rd and about 4. And that's a shame that those 2 penalties came there because, that opening series, you like to get a little momentum going there. Now they're facing long. Here's a situation you do not want to make a turnover. If it's not there, just take what you can get and punt the ball away here, but you do not want to take a high-risk option early in the game on your own end of the field.
5:38 to play in the first quarter. You got receivers out left and right. Tigers with the ball. DeVries at quarterback. Fouts in the backfield. Steps back, looks over the middle, and then pitches it out to Fouts. Jukes one. Up the middle he goes, and he's going to be brought down by a whole bunch of Indians. Nope, still on his feet.
Yeah, still.
Wow.
Riley, a tough guy to bring down.
Man, I tell you, he just keeps working, keeps driving.
Budenhagen and Jesus Vega in on tackle. Mason Fry in on tackle. Mason Fry will be calling his name a lot on tackles tonight. He's a good one, as is KJ Fry, his brother. But nonetheless, be 4th and 12 for the Tigers. They'll be punting the ball here.
And Woods in to punt for the Tigers. Here, back to receive.
Bullis and Showers.
Kick from Woods, bounces at about the 48, and it's going to be picked up by Bullis. Still on his feet, rumbles up to about the 50. He's up to the 40, to the 35. He's got some speed. We got flags on the play. He's going to be brought down at about the 22 or 3 yard line, but we have a flag way back here.
It's going to come back here, and this is the second penalty on Clarke. The same thing now. This is the second big play that's going to be taken away from Clarke on the penalty.
Camus Bullis, nice run right there.
The flag's on about the 42 yard line of Red Oak. So if that's where the spot of the foul is, we got a push in the back on Clarke. So the spot of the foul is at 42. So this should move. This is a big penalty against Clarke.
Penalty, yeah.
It's going to move them back on their side of the field. But that right there, we talk about special plays. It's for both teams. You do not need to do anything spectacular. You just do not want to make mistakes. There's a chance for a spectacular play, but a penalty pushing it back.
Penalties, and I know every coach I know preaches playing good, clean football as far as, and when I say clean, I'm talking about not getting those penalties. Just like that. The number of yardage in that play is huge.
Right. You know, by this time of the season, you want your team to be playing really good, clean football, formation-wise, plays like that, but nonetheless, big penalty there. So Clarke will start 1st and 10 from their 48-yard line. But Bullis, boy, he showed some speed there. He turned that corner and long strides, and he was
We're going to talk about
picking
it
up,
again
laying
here,
down.
Man. What do we have?
Well, I think they're debating where the ball should be. They're going to re-spot it.
Yeah, I think they're going to spot it back.
It's a 15-yarder. I think they marked off a 10-yarder, so this is going to move Clarke back even further, back to the 38-yard line. Coach Nordine was all over that. Said, hey, you didn't give us all that penalty yardage there. So that's a big, big penalty against Clarke.
You got Twins out to the right. Looks like Dial still in at quarterback for the Indians. Still discussion. Moving to getting the chains in the right spot.
Yeah, the chain guys have.
Ball's on the 38-yard line of the Tigers.
4:38 to go. First quarter, no score. Red Oak and Clarke.
Here we go. Got Twins out to the right. One single receiver to the left. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap to Dial. Hands it off up the middle. Driving the pile forward.
Nothing
and
there.
I can't tell if
met by Thornton and Bond and Austin Johnson in on that tackle. Not much there.
Who was that?
That was Nate Saudino, I believe. I hope I pronounced that correct. Running back. Have to go to my Andy Ray pronunciation key here to see how we pronounce that young man's last name.
Try to get that correct as much as we can.
Saudino is what I'm going to go with.
All right, here we go.
2nd and 7 for the Clarke Indians.
Receivers, Twins out to the right, single receiver out to the left. Dial in at quarterback, steps back. Over the middle he goes. Ooh, right there, boy, there was a lot of open space, too.
Yeah, just missed his wide receiver on that. He was looking for Vega. Just a little high. It was there. He had it. If he caught that, he might have been to the races.
It was a touchdown because he had a lot of green in front of him.
And we have Dial still at quarterback.
So third and seven, 3:55 to play in the first.
Clarke at their 41 here.
And under quarterback.
Tigers, they're crowding that line here. They've already made an adjustment.
Dial
they're coming after him.
Again, over the middle. He's got.
Boy, he was, again, in the wide open. The Tigers are bringing everything but the kitchen sink on that, and he almost got to him. But the result of that leaves that wide receiver in the middle open, but they just couldn't connect.
He was going for Spruce and Budenhagen.
But that's what the pressure does. That pressure from Dawson Bond made him release that ball a little too soon. So luckily for the Tigers, another incompletion, and 4th down hold.
A lot of green in front of Budenhagen had he caught that ball.
Right.
So 4th and 7 here. We're going to have they're going to punt it away.
Dawson
nice
Bond
big
back
high punt and fair catch there by Bond, and here we go.
Tigers now 3:47 to go. Second series here for the Tigers. Need to get some first down, get that defense off the field, get some momentum going here on offense. And it looks like we'll see a quarterback. I'm assuming we'll have Max DeVries out there at quarterback in the second series. We'll see here in a second as they're huddling up over on the sideline.
3:47 to play in the first. Neither team having scored. And
Max DeVries will be coming out.
Yep.
Look for Landon Counts. We talked pregame about Landon Counts getting a little bit more involved in the offense here. This might be a time in the series where you see a little bit of Landon Counts. Let's see if they're on that left hash here. The Tigers are. See if they come back on this right hash here with something.
Twins out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Shotguns will be a shotgun snap to DeVries. Hands it off up the middle to Fouts. Fouts kind of waits and pauses, jukes, and then no real big gain on the play. Trying to find that open spot, and it just wasn't there.
Yeah, good tackle in there again by the Clarke Indians. Saucedo, that's how Andy is pronouncing it. We always go with his pronunciation. And Tyler Benning in on that tackle as well, I believe, for Clarke.
3:24 to play in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on KCSI. We appreciate it.
Clarke pretty much staying in a base defense, 3-4 defense.
Twins out to the left and right. Kaus in motion. Kaus sweeps around the left end of the line. He's got some room, and
there it is. That's what we talked about.
He gains about 6 or 7 on the play.
And Landon's got that speed. He picked up some positive yardage there. Ran that jet sweep into that short side of the field that time, but still picked up some yardage, 3rd and 4. Tigers have a manageable 3rd down here. It'd be important for the Tigers to get a 1st down here to get a little something going offensively. You don't want to have two quick outs on your first 2 series.
2:41 to play in the first. Same set here. Twins out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Shotgun snap comes to DeVries to Fouts. Up the middle he goes. Still driving it.
Good tackle there by the Indians. The Indians had that snuffed out well. Tackled in there by Tyler Benning. And
looks like we're going to
punt. Blevins with the tackle for the Indians.
There you
so
go.
It'll be another punt here for the Tigers. Is second series in a row they go 3 and out. But a little bit better field position here from where they were last time. So if Braden can get off a good punt here, Mr. Woods try to flip the field position here, and Mr. Bullis is back there deep, though. We need to be careful with him. We saw what he did last punt.
Good punt by
Good
Woods.
Good kick there. Good heavy kick. Good long kick.
All the way back.
In fact, that's going to go. He's going to field it.
Fields it right at the goal line. Comes back around. Shucks a couple of Red Oak Tigers and back around to the goal line.
He's got some speed.
Yeah, he does.
He's
and then he's going to be
down.
brought down at about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, he made some. I didn't think he was going to get out to 15, but he was able to get out to 15 before he's brought down there by Dante Backham. But Bullis is a tall, slender kid that can really move.
Camus Bullis, he's 6'5", and his speed's kind of sneaky because he doesn't look like he's moving that fast, but he's quick.
Yeah, senior. Not a big kid in terms of weight, but absolutely an athletic kid. And tall, rangy. So Clarke has 1st and 10 at their 15, 1:45 to go in first quarter. No score, Red Oak and Clarke.
Looks like we still have Dial at quarterback. You got Twins out right, 1 receiver out to the left. Single back in the backfield. Up the middle it goes. Actually, we switched to Cooley, I think, at quarterback now, if my eyes serve me correctly.
Very good on that. Brecken Weston on the tackle. You know, Brecken West, I don't know if you caught, folks, if you did not catch his pregame interview, this is a young man who did not go out for football. His last 2 years came out this year and has just been playing lights out at that weak side linebacker position for Red Oak, and just a really good football player in on that tackle for the Tigers.
He did a great job in that interview.
He knew definitely what he wanted to be when he was a graduate from high school, what he wants to pursue.
Cooley back in at quarterback now. And he's going to take a shotgun snap here. You got receivers, Twins out to the right, single receiver out to the left. He steps back.
Good pressure there.
Pressure from the Tigers.
There's a good tackle right in there. Looks like that's Dawson Bond, I believe. I don't have my glasses on. He's either Bond or Fouts, but I'm going to give that credit to Bond. Shot the gap and took him down for a big loss, Aaron, all the way back to the.
It's going to be inside, about the 6-yard line.
Big tackle there by Dawson Bond. I tell you what we've seen already. We talked about get after quarterback. Coach Nordine has been bringing the dogs tonight, man. Let me tell you now, they've been getting after that quarterback.
43 seconds to play in the first. Big loss on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 16 or 17, looks like.
Yeah, the Red Oaks playing high risk, high reward defense right now. Get that quarterback. Don't leave your guys out single coverage, but so far they've been able to get there.
Cooley at quarterback. Receivers out to the right and left. He's going to step back. He's going to then dumps it off into the flat.
Good play call there.
Looks like it's Showers. Got some speed up to about the 20-yard line.
Good job by the Tigers to tackle him short of the 1st down. Good cover there by Chase Roeder to get out there and speed out block and get in on the tackle. Sets up a 4th down. Good job there by Tiger defense.
8 seconds. I don't know that this is probably
going
to be
let this
it.
clock go down in the first quarter.
That's going to do it for the first. Neither team having scored. Tied up at 0 at the end of the first, and we'll be back after these messages.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Impossible for us to be here and broadcast high school sports to you because we love to do it.
4th down here, Clarke in punt formation.
Who is their guy?
Well, he's getting a big rush. He kicks it away.
And it's going to come down at about the 45. Takes a bounce back to about the 40. Picked up by Bond, and he's got some space. Dawson Bond just hit it on the move.
Yeah, Dawson made that's a junior leadership play right there. Came up on that ball, kept it from getting more yardage, and then advanced it about 20 yards down the field. Yeah. Great job. There's a good job on special teams by the Tigers. Set himself in really good field position. The Tigers first and 10 at the Clarke 30-yard line.
Right on the 30-yard line of the Clarke Indians.
Huge difference between this side of the field and that side of the field. Field position is everything in these football games, and Tigers are set here. Max DeVries coming back out for the third series for Tigers offense.
Great heads-up play, like you said, by Bond, and he's a kid that's really
baseball player, sure-handed kid.
He's just a good all-around athlete.
Sure-handed kid.
Great wrestler. Shotgun snap to DeVries, hands it off to Fouts.
Good tackle there by.
No real gain on the play. Looks like he's brought down at about the 30. And
Saucedo in on that tackle. Boy, he's a good player. He's been in on several tackles so far already. Not much gain there, if anything, for Riley. Set 2nd and 10.
Looks like Greene County's up over Shenandoah 12-0 in the first quarter.
Greene County has by far demonstrated they're the top team in the district at this point.
They're the real deal, that's for sure.
Red Oak needs a hustle here to get out of the huddle. There are 12 seconds on the play clock.
Cam up over the Crusaders 24-0. Boy, that's a good football team right there. Here we go. Player in motion. Receivers out left and right. DeVries out to the flat on the right, just over the fingertips of his intended receiver.
Good pass there. He had to, Max had to loft that ball over a Clarke defender. He did that, but that made a tough reception chance for Bauckham. Just couldn't get to it. It's 3rd and 10 here for the Tigers. This could be 2-down territory for the Tigers on this
3rd and
series.
10.
Chase Roeder looks like he's coming in at quarterback.
Chase scrambles a little bit, so
could see some sort of option play here with Chase in the game. Let's see what happens here. I think they'll break this back to the wide side of the field here.
11 minutes on the clock, 11 minutes in the first half. Now there's going to be special activities that the halftime might be extended a little bit for homecoming activities. Shotgun snap to Roeder, out to the right. He rolls out to the right, gains not much, and then he's going to be brought down by a whole bunch of Clarke
Oscar
Indians.
Castro in on that tackle first for the Indians. Good job there by the Indians. Not much there for Chase Roeder. Tigers are going to have 4th and 9, and they'll probably go for this. I think it's a little bit out of Dawson Bonds. He's got a good leg. I don't think they'll try a field goal here. They may bring this down in
10.5 minutes.
He's calling. Let's see what the Tigers are calling for.
10.5 minutes to play.
They may burn a timeout here. They're trying to get right person on the field. 13 seconds on that play clock.
It's ticking. 10 seconds. Still in the huddle.
May have to burn a timeout here.
Let's see. They're hustling. Coach Torrey's going to call.
Get a timeout. Yeah, they just couldn't get their personnel on the field, so I'm going to burn a timeout here.
Play clock got down to 2 seconds. We're gonna take it with them. 10:13 to play in the half.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, thanks for listening here on KCSI FM. We appreciate it.
Now, it's my understanding they delivered 12 tenderloins to a press box. 12 tenderloins.
Uh-huh.
How many have actually made it to our end of the table here?
Well, I see two. So that's pretty good from what it typically. They're good tenderloins, too. Have you had those from Hy-Vee?
Of course I had.
I've had a bunch already.
Here we go.
All right.
4th and 9. Tigers going for it.
Roeder at quarterback. Trying to get
a hard count.
Yep, doing a hard count
and
there.
He's a good job holding back there. Let's see if the Tigers run a play or not. 13 seconds on a 12-play clock.
You got receivers out left and right.
They made
on the play.
Tigers made to stand here, take the penalty. They're going to snap it. Here they go. A little razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, a little reverse.
He's got a
there.
chance if he get outside. He's got a chance. He could go. Austin Johnson.
Down to about pushed out right at the goal line there. Great job by Johnson.
Little razzle-dazzle handoff to Landon Kowski, who thought it was a jet sweep. He handed it off to Austin Johnson, broke it back to the wide side, and he turned on the Jets.
Whoa.
Took it all the way down to the 4-yard line of Clarke. Big play there on 4th down for the Tigers offense. Little momentum there. They're knocking on the door. Actually going to mark it at the 5-yard line.
What a play.
Yeah, the handoff almost wasn't there, but once Austin got it and he got clear of that defensive end, he made a sprint to the sideline here and turned the corner and got right down there. Tigers knocking on the door, 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
10:04 to play in the half. Here we go. Roeder at quarterback. You got twins out left and right. Single back in the backfield. Hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Still on his feet. Driving forward. Fouts, and he'll be brought down.
Yeah, just nothing there. Good tackle there by Clarke and stuff that line there. Saucedo in on that tackle there for the Indians, as was KJ Fry. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers. Tigers need to take advantage of this opportunity and get this ball in the end zone here.
9:40 to play in the half.
Roeder at quarterback. So you think you might see some sort of wide option, pitch option type play here. Riley Fouts in backfield.
In the backfield, yep. Twins out to the right. Receiver out. Johnson out to the left. Roeder to Fouts, just kind of pitches it back. Fouts jukes.
Oh, man.
Turns on the Jets.
Oh,
He's
man.
got some taking this block up to the 5, still on his feet. Tries to back his way into the end zone. Gets down to about the 1. That was a run.
Well, the play there, I don't think the quarterback was ready for the snap, so he was able to catch it,
and he
get the pitch to Riley. Riley saw nothing at all on the right side, broke it back left side, and made a heck of a run just to get it down to about the 2-yard line, maybe 1.5 there.
It's right down close to the goal line.
Yeah, Tigers that play didn't look good from the beginning, but Riley was able to get a little something out of there to give the Tigers a chance here on 3rd down here.
All right, see what we have dialed up here now at 3rd down. Under center is Roeder. Timeout on the field.
We're going to have a timeout, Clarke, as they want to talk a little bit about defensively.
Hey, let's say thanks to people that are watching.
Yeah, who do you got?
So here's what you can do. You can listen on KCSI FM.
Mm-hmm.
Click the Listen Live tab. You can download the app. We would appreciate that. You can go to our YouTube channel, KCSI Radio, and hit subscribe while you're there and share that link to everybody you know. Mm-hmm. And let us know in the comments there where you're listening from. We know we have people from California listening.
I got a friend from California listening in.
We have people from New York listening.
Maybe my buddy from Chicago, Jay Kirsch, is listening in tonight. But
got friends from down south listening.
I heard from Mr. Mark Benda tonight, so he's listening. He's probably in his chair at home.
Garrett Dial's grandma's watching from Lake Mills.
Yeah,
thanks for doing that, and certainly appreciate it. But thanks to everyone watching and listening, however you're doing it. We sure appreciate it.
Yeah, just a great crowd here. This is what you like to see, just stands are filled.
Packed. It is packed, Matt.
And here we go.
Roeder in at quarterback, under center. You got receivers out left and right. Roeder pitches it back to Fouts. Jukes still driving.
Good cover there by Indians. Boy, he thought he had some room outside.
What?
He tried to cut him, but great pursuit there by the Indians. They really shut that down.
Great job by the Indians
and
on
that's
that
going to
play.
set up a 4th down, and you got to wonder what's Coach Nordine thinking to take 3. Go for it. If you don't make the touchdown, you still have a long field.
It is just, I don't know, I would speculate. I mean, it just has to be within inches of the goal line
it's
here.
4th and about half a yard, I would say. So right now, Tigers are showing the form. I don't think they're going to go for it. Looks like they are going to go for it. So here's a big play. First big play of the game for the Tigers. Can they punch it in here on 4th and 1 for a touchdown?
We'll see. Rotor in at quarterback. Under center. Takes a snap.
Flag.
Rolls forward, and there's a flag on the play.
This is going to be formation. This is going to be something probably on Red Oak. That may change this to a field goal attempt. Let's see what we got. We've got a motion on Clarke. So that's an encroachment on Clarke. So
I think Rotor was in, wasn't he?
Well, I think they blew it dead.
Oh,
they blew the flag whistle, so the play does not count. So it's going to be 4th down, half the distance, move it about 6 inches closer. So it is 4th down and about a half a yard here for the Tigers.
Receivers out left and right. Rotor under center just leans forward.
Didn't get it.
And
I think he's short. Tigers are motioning, but I don't think he got it. I think he was on the ground too quick. Tigers are trying to.
They keep motioning. We'll see. Nothing from the officials.
Arms are up. I don't see any officials from there. There it is.
The touchdown.
Boy, I don't know if he got in there. He went down quick, but somewhere under that scrum of bodies, Chase Rotor snuck the ball to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Oak.
Touchdown, Tigers. So
a very late delayed call there.
It took them a while to get in there and get that call made. 8:14 to play in the half. Tigers take the lead. A first touchdown of the game. 6-0 Red Oak leads. Dawson Bond goes for the point after here. Snap, kick, and
don't think he got it.
No good.
Wide right.
All right, so the Tigers lead 6-0 with 8:14 to play in the half, and we'll be back after the.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Welcome back. Tigers lead 6-0, 8:14 to play in the first half.
Talked about Tigers trying to get some early momentum, get out in the second quarter. It's kind of mid-second quarter, but nonetheless, Tigers get on the board first, 6-0 up on Clarke Indians. And here we go. These special teams play missed that PAT. And now a kickoff with a dangerous return kicker back there. And
absolutely.
Mr. Bullis. This might be where the Tigers do a little short pooch kick, return the favor, what they've been getting the last
Camus Bullis. He's 6'6" and sneaky fast, I tell you what. He's only 6'5", 160 pounds. And he had a big run back that was called back on a penalty earlier in the game.
Let's see how the Tigers handle this kickoff. They're going to.
Dawson Bond back to kick it away for Red Oak.
Dawson's got a good leg. Let's see if he can get it to the end zone.
Big boot by Dawson. Bullis, and he picks it up.
It'll be touchback. He dropped it onto one, went in the end zone. They'll call it a touchback. Indians will start from their 20. So a good kickoff there. Good job by Red Oak on that kickoff. Special teams so far, Red Oak doing well on the special teams.
8:11 to play in the half.
So Indians coming out here for what would be, I believe, their third series of the game.
I think Cooley will be in at quarterback for the Indians now.
Well, I see Deal. There's a difference in size. Deal is a much shorter quarterback. Still a very good quarterback, but I believe Cooley is out there.
No, it's Cooley.
Deal, it looks like he's in maybe an offensive position, running back position. Hard to see these numbers up here. We're getting old, Aaron.
I think I don't want to admit that, but yeah, struggling a little bit.
Sorry, folks.
Cooley at quarterback. Receivers out to the right, hands it off up the middle, bounces off of one, and then kind of rolls his way forward, gain of a couple on the play.
Cole Thornton.
Who was that running the ball?
Cole Thornton in there for the Tigers for the tackle, as was Chase Rotor, and looks like Adam Byer in on that tackle.
That was KJ Fry carrying the ball for the Indians.
Used to be a guy named Francis Fry had a utilities business in Millerton, Iowa over there.
How would you know that?
Way back in the 80s.
How would you know that?
Place.
way back when you were not an old guy like you are now.
Back in the 80s.
7:38 to play in the half. Coley takes a snap, pitches out the flat on the left, and he's going to be covered up right away.
Good job in there by the Tigers. They read that well. So he was in on that tackle out there. Looked like it was Adam Byer in on that tackle as well. Chase Sandholm in on that tackle. Brecken Weston too. Good job by the Tigers on that cover. Sets up a long 3rd and 8 here for the Indians.
7:10 to play in the half. 3rd and 8. Ball is on the 22-yard line.
This Indians team, this is kind of their MO. They just grind. Boom, they hit a big play. So 3rd down here, you got to play tough defense. And
you got receivers out left and right.
Big size advantage out here.
Shotgun snap coming to Cooley. Takes it. Looking down the field. Goes way over the middle. He's got the receiver, and it bounces in. No good.
Yeah, it's right there. Good pass. It's right in his hands.
That's that big play you're talking about.
Yeah, that's some speed right there. That
Ryan Phillips.
Yeah, he's got some speed, and he ran right past Jack Kling there. But luckily for the Tigers, he dropped the pass, and 4th down, and Tigers dodge another one. Tigers have dodged a couple bullets here so far with these passes. That not been connected so far. So they've been getting after that quarterback, and that's one thing. When you send people, you have fewer guys back to cover that ball in the pass. But that's obviously the game plan tonight for the Tigers is not to give the quarterback a lot of time. Dawson Bond back for punt return for the Tigers.
And
high snap,
but it's
controlled.
Kick is away, a low kick. It's going to bounce at about the 48 and then bounce down to about the 40.
Keeps rolling.
Just past the 40-yard line. We'll say the 38, 39-yard line.
Actually, it's going to roll even further, down to 33 of the Tigers, Aaron. So that's where the start for the Tigers there. But Dawson could not get to that. It was surrounded well by the Indians on that particular one. Tigers with a chance here, Aaron. We always talk about a 2-score game. It's really important to try to get up 2 scores. They have that lead on the board now. Let's see if the Tigers can tack on another touchdown or a field goal here on this particular series.
Ball's over on the right hash.
Max DeVries at quarterback. Yep. Fouts
Tigers
in there.
Come to the field, and Ryan Johnson in out wide here for the Tigers. Fouts in the backfield. You got receivers left and right.
Landon Kaus in that right slot there. Let's see if Landon touches this ball here.
Player in motion.
And there he goes.
There's Kaus around the left side. He's got some speed, but he's going to be covered up. And
good job there by Clarke. Wow.
Yeah, they have that one covered up.
Great job there by Tyler Benning. He got defensive pressure on his right side line and forced Kaus to stop his momentum and wrapped him up in a big loss, a 12-yard loss right there. Big play by the Clarke Indians. Tigers way behind the chains on this particular play.
6:07 to play in the half, and like you said, big loss on that play. And they had that one. They're prepped on that one and ready. 2nd and
I've been corrected
20.
Benda is at the game. I'm corrected. He is texting me from the game.
He's watching from Russ Benda Field.
Which would make sense. He should be at the game.
There's DeVries going over the middle deep. Got a receiver. And it's going
almost completed, but not incomplete. Ryan Johnson go up challenging for that pass against Clarke defender. Got his hands on it, but just knocked away at the last minute. Good pass there by Max.
Yeah.
Had some good air into that ball. About a 30-yard toss there.
Is that Castro covering that?
Yeah. I talked to Ryan before the game. I said, Ryan, you're going to do something tonight, either an interception or a catch. And he was right there for that one. So that's good. No yardage out of play, but that demonstrates right there's a pass option for the Tigers. Gives something for Clarke to think about. You might see another long pass here on a 3rd down. If you throw that ball downfield, if it is intercepted, it's kind of like a punt, but let's see what Coach Nordine's dialed up here.
Receivers out left and right. DeVries dumps it over the middle. And it just hit the Tigers right in the hand.
A little behind Austin Johnson, trying to set up an inside screen there, just a little behind him. Incomplete pass. 4th down. Tigers will be punting the ball here with 5:39 to go in the second quarter, leading 6-0 over the Clarke Indians.
Got people from Ames watching.
Cole Carlson.
There you go.
Mr. Cole Carlson, an old Red Oak Tigers center there.
I wonder if his dad's in the field.
His dad is getting ready for some Iowa State athletic event. But Cole Carlson, fine young man. Known him since he was just a little kid, and he's now at Iowa State and doing good things.
All right, here we go. Woods.
Braden Woods back to punt.
High kick. Not a lot of, but big high kick. Bounces on the 45 and then.
It takes a Clarke bounce. So Clarke's going to set up good field position at the Tiger 41-yard line. that's where that big defensive stop there sets them up here. Now Clarke Indians have the good side for offensive possession here. They're where Red Oak was last series, 2 series ago. So Tigers defense going to have to show up here on this possession here for Clarke Indians.
5.5 minutes to play in the half. Red Oak leads 6-0. Clarke will be on the 41-yard line. Yeah, receivers out left and right. At quarterback will be Cooley under center. Turns, passes it out to the flat on the right.
Good tackle there. Roeder and Dyer in on that tackle.
That was to Bullis, but a couple of the Clarke players ran into each other there. And
yeah, good job there by the Tigers. Pass was completed, but make the stick and get that person on the ground right away to prevent yak.
Yak.
You don't want yak. Yak from
Yards
a defensive perspective.
After contact.
Offensive perspective, you want yak.
So there haven't been any wounded quail or dying ducks yet tonight, though.
Absolutely.
Matt,
Absolutely.
So Cooley in under quarterback, under center, at quarterback, takes a snap, rolls out to the right, over to the short side of the field to the sideline. No real gain on the play.
Run out of bounds there. Looks like Cole doing a good job on that defense and position. Came in, rushed, stayed with him, ran him out of bounds. No gain on that. 3rd and 7 here for Clarke. Tigers defense right here needs to make a stop. With 4:44 to go, we got 4s on the clock.
3rd and 7. Cooley at quarterback. Stacking it in there, tied again now, Matt. Cooley under center, takes a snap. Hands fumble. And they fall on it.
Clarke recovers
Handed it to Dale Showers, but he fell on it right away.
But no yardage there. That's 4th and 8. Now we'll see what the Indians have a choice here. They're going to either have a long conversion or they can punt here. You know, this is where you, as a coach, you really go back and forth. You'd love to try to get a first down, take advantage of field position, but if you don't get it, you flip that field position right back. So this is a
4:22 to play in the half. Red Oak leads 6-0.
Just like that 4th down conversion for a touchdown for Red Oak offensively, this is the next big play of the game where momentum can shift right here on this 4th down. Tigers get a hold. They have good field position. Clarke gets first down. They're marching towards that end zone.
Receivers left and right. Cooley steps back, takes the shotgun snap this time, looks left, passes right, got the receiver. It's brought down. Nope. Incomplete.
Good job. Good coverage down
to
there.
Jesus Vega was the intended receiver there.
Good coverage in there by the Tigers. I'm trying to see who that was. It probably looked like a Sandholm play in there for me. I can't see the number. That was Mr. Sandholm. Mr. Sandholm was driving the Tiger flip. Mr. Nordine entrusted Chase with driving the pickup of players down the homecoming parade. I was a little bit nervous about that today, but Mr. Sandholm with a good job. Nonetheless, Tigers make a big 4th down stop. Take over now, and they're 39, and that was a great job by Tiger defense. Needed a big stop there. They got it. Let's see if the Tigers get some points on the board here before halftime.
All right, 3:55 to play in the half. Red Oak leads 6-0. And comment on the crowd again. A great, really, Matt, honestly, a good crowd from Clarke as well. It's a pretty good distance, pretty good hike over here, and a good contingency from Clarke as well.
Absolutely.
Shotgun snap. A little bobble with the play handed off to Roeder.
Actually, it's Fouts.
Fouts, and
Joseph Hayes in at quarterback for the Tigers. He's a transfer, came in from ACGC.
Kind of bobbled it, and Fouts takes it up the middle, moves the chains. First down.
Best running play they've had all night there. Sometimes when you get that confusion in backfield, that can set your defense off a little bit. They hear something, ball or exchange, and they get out their game. And Riley just snuck it up in there. Got a first down, 10 yards, 1st and 10 at the Tiger 49.
Hayes in at quarterback
Hayes
now.
in quarterback. Taller quarterback compared to Chase.
Has a
left-hander.
Good arm.
He's joined the Tiger team about 2-3 weeks in the season and getting a cram course for offense, and here he is.
Trips out to the left, hands it off again to Fouts up the middle. Fouts takes a juke and gains about 4 or 5 on the play.
Good push in there by the Tigers offensive line. We need to give those guys some credit here. Good job in there by Mr. Torres and Sam Fields and Logan Kahn. Mr. Nick Fouts, Big Nasty over there. He's really not nasty, folks. He's a nice young man, but we call him Big Nasty here.
You're not being mean. 3 minutes to play in the half.
He tends to give me a punch every time I see him.
He's a big boy, man.
He's a big fella.
2nd and 5. Hayes, you got twins left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Hayes takes the snap, hands it off to Fouts. He kind of slips, but keeps driving forward. He's going to gain a couple.
Sets up about a 3rd and 3 there. Riley has that ability to stop and start, Aaron. I mean, we talked about him earlier in the year that he got in the weight room, got in there this summer and just reformed his body. He's lean. He's muscular. He's more explosive as an athlete. He's limping a little bit right now, but he's just a totally different athlete than he was last year. Total dedication this summer from that young man. And it's paying off on that football field this year.
2:19 to play in the half. 6-0. Red Oak with the lead. Hayes at quarterback. Receivers left and right. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Fouts again up the middle. Fouts breaks his way out to the left side. And he's going to be brought down, wrapped up.
It's going to be just short. It's going to be marked just about a yard short. Tigers going to have the ball on the Clarke 40, call it 43-yard line. The first down marker's at about the 41. Same scenario here that Clarke faced just a minute ago. You punt it or do you go for it here? Clarke went for it. Of course, it's a little bit shorter conversion here for the Tigers. Clarke had a 4th and about 8, but the Tigers got about a 4th and 2 here.
Minute 50 on the clock.
Let's see what there looks like. They're going to Tigers line up. They are going to go for this here. Minute 47 to go in the half.
Receivers left and right. Hayes at quarterback. Minute 40.
Checking audibly, looking for a play call. 3-2. They're going to have to call timeout here.
Timeout. See if they got it. They got it.
The Tigers get timeout in time. They got timeout in time. That's the Tigers' second timeout. So they'll have one left. 1:31 to go before half. Tigers facing a 4th and 1 at the Clarke 43-yard line. This is kind of one of those big plays, Aaron. If you get a first down here, you can have a chance to get some more points right before halftime.
A minute and a half to play. So what's Coach Nordy going to do here?
Obviously offensive playmaker is Riley Fouts. I mean, you're on the left hash. I always like to give Riley a chance on the wide side of the field. You've got more running lanes out there. Of course, Clarke knows what Red Oak's MO is on that as well, too. So we'll see what happens here. Tigers converted big on their touchdown. They had a big 4th down conversion.
All right, Matt. Coach.
Clarke has 2 timeouts left, so if they get a hold here, you would think Tigers defensively try to keep him. So big play here for half. These scores or non-scores we've seen all the time right before half are huge. We can think back to the game against Shenandoah where Shenandoah almost scored right before half. They didn't, and that was a big play. Conversely, Riverside, first game of the year, they get a touchdown right before half, and that was a big play. So these scores right before halftime or non-scores are pivotal for the game.
All right, here we go. Trips out to the left, single receiver to the right. Hayes at center. 4th and about 2. Hayes keeps it.
He's got it.
He's got the first down and then some. He's going to be pushed out of play at about the 38 or 9-yard line.
Great play call there. They gave the fake to Riley. The defense bought on it. Jackson just tucked it up, ran around the corner, got the first down.
There you go, Matt. Technology is something.
Are those Bearcats in Maryville watching
Bearcats.
Hello, Allie. She's truly an alley cat now.
Yeah.
She's truly an alley cat.
1st and 10 now. Ball's on the 38-yard line. 38-yard line.
Minute 26. Got to be smart with the clock here. The clock stopped because Josephs was ran out of bounds here. So Tigers have 1st and 10 at 38. Going trips right here.
Trips out to the right. Ball's on the left hash.
Let's see if Mr. Hayes gets one in the air here.
Hands it off to Fouts. Fouts comes back around to the short side of the field, then cuts it back to the middle. He's going to be brought down.
Yeah, handoff was kind of shaky handoff there. Not much there.
Maybe a little bit of a loss on the play as well.
Indians are keying on Riley Fouts. We got the officials calling. Clarke has called timeout. So Clarke burns a timeout. That seems to me a little, not sure why Clarke would burn a timeout there. But nonetheless.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
That's here. He has this staff that. So
here we go.
So here we go. It's just about time to get. Here we go. Trips out to the right once again. Johnson out to the left. Hayes at quarterback, takes the snap, steps back, looks left, goes right over the middle, got the receiver. Oh, and it's
right there.
intercepted?
Good throw.
No.
Incomplete, but just tried to get Austin Johnson. Couldn't get his hands on it. Right there, good pass. Incomplete, 3rd and 12, 1:12 to go. Good passer. Jackson's got a good arm. That's an easy throw for him right over the middle there.
And a minute 12 to play in the half.
I think Tigers do not convert here. I think you'll definitely probably see a punt from this position, unless they get some good yardage on this. You get this down to like a 4th and 2 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah, it's 3rd and about 9.
Shotgun
3rd and 12
formation
officially.
Here.
3rd and 12, I should say. Shotgun formation. Hayes rolls back, looks over the middle again. Intercepted this time by the Indians. Still on his feet, and
tackled there immediately by the Tigers, but it just wasn't there. Trying to get the ball into Ryan Johnson. Wasn't there. Intercepted, picked off.
By Nate Saucedo.
We've called that young man 3 different versions of his last name.
I
We apologize to
I'm
his
going to
family.
get it. It's Saucedo.
Saucedo, okay.
Nate Saucedo.
Clarke Indians take over at their 34 with a 1:06 to go. Now, they're showing 2 timeouts on the board. How many timeouts does Clarke have, Carter?
1. They have 1.
1 timeout for Clarke on the board.
And it's 1st and 10.
They have 2 left.
1st and 10. Minute 6 to play. At quarterback, looks like we have Cooley.
Going deep.
Airs it out on the left side. Got the receiver, his big Camus there.
Bullis
Camus.
Had tried to make an over-the-shoulder catch. Wasn't there a minute to go, 2nd and 10. That big play offense, they can score from anywhere in the field at any time. So Tigers, even though they're on there, Clark's in the field, they get this feeling that Clarke is in a scoring threat position right here, the way they can hit those long pass plays.
That was a 30-yard pass right there. That
Tigers playing deep in their secondary, going too high out here with 2 safeties and 2 corners. They're going to bring back the blitz. They're not going to dial out the blitz here. They're going to play a little bit of prevent defense here.
Yeah,
There's been coming through.
Some pressure.
Still getting some pressure on
Cooley
him. Over the middle. Almost picked off. I don't think he got it, but Chase Roeder came in on that.
He was right there.
Pass hit the ground, so it'll be incomplete. But good pressure there, even though by Braden Woods. They turned him loose and almost got the quarterback forced to throw. 3rd and 10 here.
55 seconds to play in the half. Larry Hunt's watching. Go Indians, Larry says.
There you go.
Jen Shipley watching from Ankeny. Go Tigers.
There you go. They're identifying themselves as Indian fans or Tiger fans.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, you got receivers out left and right here. Cooley at quarterback. Takes the shotgun snap. Goes out to the right.
Incomplete.
Going out to the sideline, and it's incomplete.
Yeah,
just
4th
beyond
down.
the reach there.
Now here you go. 52 seconds to go. 4th and 10. The Indians are going to be punting. Do you send some players here? Do you play for a punt return here? Some options here for the Tigers to think on this. They have 1 timeout left, so if they get the ball here with some good field position, the Tigers may have a little time left to get something done.
Tigers do have 1 timeout, 52 seconds on the clock. In the first half, Red Oak leads 6-0. Kick is away. Bond is
kick
back and takes it at the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35. Bond cuts it back to the other side of the field, up to the 40.
He's got some room, Aaron.
40 to the 45. And we have a flag on the play. Bond still on his feet, up to about the 45-yard line.
They're going to get a hold or a push or something on Red Oak here. The marker's at the Tiger 44. It's going to move him back about 10. There's the same scenario that Clarke had early in the game, a good punt return. It's going to be brought back, though, I'm pretty sure, with a flag against the Tigers here.
See what that is.
Dawson Bond, and that's one reason why teams have been hold. It's going to be a hold on Red Oak. 31 seconds on the clock. That changes the whole dynamics rather than getting the 1st and 10 on the Clarke side of the field, 44. This is going to push the Tigers all the way back probably to their 33. And I think from this offensive series, you need to be real careful with the ball. You don't want to turn it over here with 31 seconds. You probably be just content to get in the locker room at halftime up 6-0.
Yep, the ball's going to be on the 34-yard lines where it's officially going to be spotted here. So 1st and 10 from the Tigers' 34-yard line. Got receivers out left and right. Hayes at quarterback for the Red Oak Tigers. Fouts in the backfield.
I'll be surprised if the Tigers do anything too fancy here.
Hands it off to Fouts up the middle. He goes. He cuts it back. He's going to be wrapped up then by a couple of Indians.
I think the Tigers will be content just to get this into the halftime.
22
up 6-0.
seconds.
I believe who got the kickoff? Did Clarke go on offense first? So Tigers will get the ball first coming out at halftime. So I think Tigers just run this clock down. Looks like Clark's going to let that happen, and now it'll be 6-0 score here at halftime.
Tigers come to the line. 4 seconds, 2 seconds. That's going to do it for half. Red Oak leads.
Timeout. No.
Did they call
Red
timeout?
Oak calls a timeout. They call their last timeout with a second left on the clock.
Hail Mary.
I guess they're going to try. My guess is that they're going to try something down the field here. You know, you think it's safe to do it 1 second, but you never show these passes to the field. When you have a long field and you throw a long pass, players get spread out all over the field, and that sets up a possible return for interception returns as well. So,
see what kind of arm Hayes has here.
He's got the arm. Hayes is a kid that really can fire that ball. He can get the ball to the end zone from this spot in the field.
3 seconds officially on the clock here.
So 3 seconds. They put 3 seconds on the board. You don't want to turn over. You don't want a loose ball on the ground that can be scooped and scored. You don't want to pick off. It's going to be returned. You want to get the ball in the air a long way down the field. If you don't have it, just
Cowson motion. There's that reverse again. Up the middle is Johnson.
Nothing there. That'll be halftime.
Scrum there. That's it. That's going to do it for the first half. Red Oak leads 6-0 at half. And we'll be back with some stats with Chad Johnson after these messages.
Scan the code. Deals loading. Deals engaged. Scan the code. Super hot deals. Activate QR code. Initiate savings.
Beautiful Ozark Vacation Home located on the water. The $4,000 value. Again, all proceeds.
October and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're gonna have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're gonna guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're gonna have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. So best of luck, everyone.
Taking place, Red Oak leads at half, 6-0. Joined now by Chad Johnson.
You have to pay attention there, Melanie. You have to flag us when they announce the king and queen. So we'll pause for a quick second, let our listeners know.
We can pause and we can take Andy Ray when it's time for that. But
sounds good. Red Oak Tigers here first half, playing some good ball, being smart with it, not turning it over. Good field position. Tigers just playing a good ball tonight. So first down for the Tigers, 5 first downs, 20 for 61 yards rushing on the evening, 1 for 2 in reception yards, passing yards 2, completion attempts 1 for 6. We do have 1 interception there. We're going to break here for the homecoming king. That's your Red Oak Tiger homecoming here.
Luke Sperling,
homecoming king for the Red Oak homecoming events.
One of the Red Oak solid defensive players and linemen for the Red Oak Tigers.
He runs right off the field and puts his crown on.
That's right. Becomes king off the field after working hard on the line tonight.
Yeah, Bear Osheim, the crown bearer there. So congratulations to Mr. Sperling.
Your 2021 homecoming queen is...
Need a drum roll here.
Cameron Bass.
Congratulations to Cameron Bass. So Luke Sperling and Cameron Bass, your homecoming king and queen, being named here at halftime. So congratulations to those students and to all of the
Congratulations.
homecoming courts.
I like how they did that this year. Usually they do it before the football game starts as a ceremony. I like it during the halftime here. It's kind of neat. So.
Yeah, works out nice. So
again, the Tigers in this ball game tonight have a 6-0 lead here at halftime at Russ Benda Field. Again, 5 first downs for the Tigers, 20 rushes for 61 yards, 2 passing yards, 1 for 6, and 1 interception there late. Penalties, they do have 3 penalties for 20 yards. I'm getting better at my penalties on my stat book here. It's just a little bit, it's not user-friendly. Osceola, 3 first downs, 14 rushes for 35 yards. Tigers doing a solid defensive night on the rushing game. 4 for 48. The Tigers need to get a little tighter on the passing game. Osceola's had some success there. They could have more. They're open. They just have been misfiring there and incompletion. So that's good for the Tigers here. But Osceola if they turn that around second half, the Tigers need to tighten that down a little bit. 4 for 12 on completions there. 2 for 20 penalty yards for Osceola, Clarke Osceola. So your leaders for the first half here. Let's run to that for the Red Oak Tigers. Riley Fouts, 13 rushes, 35 yards. Austin Johnson, 2 rushes, 32 yards. Tyler has 1 rush. Who's number 16 for it? I have Tyler Myers down, but it's not Tyler Myers. Who's number 16 for our Tigers, a quarterback?
For
the Red Oak Tigers,
it's Joseph Hayes.
Joseph Hayes has 1 rushing yard for 5 yards. Chase Roder, 2 rushes for 2 yards. And Landon Kaus has a negative rushing yards there. He got dropped in the backfield there. Passing tonight, Max 1 for 5, 2 yards. Tyler is 0 for 1 with 1 interception tonight. Receiving, Riley Fouts 1 for 2 yards on the evening. Kicking tonight, Braden Woods, 3 punts tonight, 39.3 average, and he had a long one way back there at the goal line they took off with for a 59-yarder, so a pretty good night there. And Dawson Bond, 1 punt return, had a big punt return there before the half to get the Tigers in a good field position. Defensively, Ryan Johnson 1 tackle, Dawson Bond 2.5 tackles, Chase Sandham 1 tackle, Nick Fouts in at 2 tackles tonight, Austin Johnson with a half tackle, Brecken Weston's having a good night on defense tonight, 3 tackles, Riley Fouts in on a lot of tackles getting in, 2 tackles in the evening, Chase Roder on 3 tackles, Luke Sperling with 2 tackles, and Cole Thornton on the end tonight having 3 tackles, so that's good for Cole. He hasn't been on the stat sheet too much, so good to see him get some defensive stops tonight.
All in all, though, Chad, pretty solid performance from the Tigers here in half number 1.
I do like the performance of the Tigers. Osceola, the running back, number 9, 8 rushes, 35 yards. Number 30, 2 rushes for 6 yards, and number 2 rush was 1 rush for 5 yards. And the quarterback tried to rush, but he has negative yards. We had a big sack by Riley Fouts there in the first half. So Osceola's sticking around, and Tigers sticking in this game and just playing smart football tonight. So at
this point, it's anyone's game.
That's right.
Like you mentioned, though, a couple of big targets going down the field in that first half. Had those receivers brought that ball down, the score would be a little different than it is.
Yeah, definitely the offensive stats for Osceola, Clarke would be a little bit different for us tonight. But Tigers are sticking in there, doing what they need to do tonight. Again, less penalties, no turnovers, except for that interception. But not muffing a punt and all that helps a lot. So their heads are in the game tonight.
And it's been a lot of fun to watch. Hey, have you had one of these tenderloins?
I know a store in town that sells some good tenderloin sandwiches if you need to find one.
I would hate – so today is October the 8th. I would hate to know how many of these I've had in the last 8 days.
I've had at least 6 in 8 days.
So anyway,
it's a good sandwich. Stop by your Red Oak IV. Pork tenderloins, 3 for $7 all month long. And stop and check that out.
Chad Johnson with us this morning, or this evening now. And taking our stats this evening. So thanks for doing that, Chad. Appreciate it.
Again, your homecoming king tonight is Luke Sperling on the Red Oak football team offensive line.
Congratulations.
And what's her first name? Cameron Bass is your homecoming queen tonight. So congratulations to those guys.
So it'll be fun here tonight. Homecoming tomorrow night.
Homecoming tomorrow night for the Iowa Hawkeyes?
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's right. For the dance, you mean?
Well, for the dance. So give me your summation of the Hawkeye game tomorrow.
Versus Penn State. Big one. Big time game.
Big one.
So I can't wait to watch. It's going to be fun.
That should be a really good game.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the Hawks will pull it out and stay strong. 11 straight wins since last year, and Penn State 9 straight wins since last year. So
someone's streak's coming to an end tomorrow.
That's right.
Hopefully Penn State. Chad, thanks for stopping by.
We'll see you at the end of the game.
Chad Johnson, store manager of Hy-Vee, by the way, and on Broadway and Red Oak. And I'm gonna finish my tenderloin, Chad. So thanks for stopping by.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Back to Russ Bendefield, Davis Taylor Insurance. Make note of our sponsors and say thanks to them.
I know those guys.
You know those guys.
I know some of those guys. You want some scores? I'm trying to get some
scores.
scores.
I want to know a few scores. The score here at half of the Red Oak Tiger homecoming, Red Oak and Osceola Clarke, 6-0.
Yeah, and I'm just going to try to find some scores here. Logan Magnolia over AHSTW 20-0. That's at halftime. Mo Valley and Westwood tied up 14-14 at halftime. I'm just trying to scroll here as I'm talking to you. We'll try to see what we can get on the updates here on the scores. A lot of games going on in Southwest Iowa tonight. You've got Trainer over Kemper 21-7 at halftime. What else we have here? Underwood. Of course, Underwood Eagles, number 3 in the state in Class 1A. They're up 35-0 over West Monona at halftime. What else we got going on here? Let's go try 2A and see what we can pull up on 2A here. Some other district games going on. With 5:49 to go in the second quarter, it's Greene County 40, Shenandoah 6. So Greene County, again, flexing their muscles there as they're obviously showing that they are the top team in this particular district and have already solidified their playoff spot. 3A scores, we have Atlantic 15 seconds ago in the second quarter. They're up on Knoxville 28-0. What else I'm scrolling here? I think that's what I have on that. Let's try 4A. Let's see if we can get a Glenwood score or something in here. Okay, what do we have? We have Winterset over Councilbluffs TJ 34-6, 2:31 to go and a half. We've got I got no report on Lewis Central Glenwood. We'll get those scores here hopefully when we come back after a break. But big night of football here in Southwest Iowa. And, these teams, all these teams, it's hard to imagine really this is what week 7 of the high school football season, Aaron. And it seems like it just got started. But, next week is the end of the regular season. And then playoffs start up that. Of course, Red Oak announced that if they do not make playoffs, they have, and the other team, Sheridan, who they have scheduled an agreement to game with, that they should not make the playoffs. They will play a game on October 22nd.
Yep.
The Iowa High School Athletic Association allowed that for those teams that do not make the playoffs to have that. Of course, the scenario for the Tigers, and very much in play at this point in time, is win this game, sets up a big game against Clarinda Cardinals, probably for a playoff spot next week. So that'll be if the Tigers can pull this one out and hold on. Now, of course, if you're Clarke Indians win tonight, solidifies that playoff spot for them, and they're good to go. So this second half is a big second half for the for the Tigers and for Clarke Indians. And, from the Tigers' perspective, relatively clean game. A couple penalties there, one interception. For Clarke's side, you got, missed on a couple passes that are right there.
Couple big
you have
ones.
to say Tigers dodge a couple bullets there because wide open passes, like Chad said there, Tigers are going to need to tighten up that secondary because you can't count on them not making those connections this second half. Tigers brought a lot of blitz in that first half trying to get that quarterback, and that's what it tends to do. Hurry that throw up the quarterback, and that's what they did. But it's living on a fine edge too. So, dialing up when you bring the blitz, when you not do that, will be important for the Tigers. Tigers will have the ball here coming out second half. Be important to get a good drive going in the second half for the Tigers, and get up 2 scores would be huge. Clarke, if they are able to get right back with a score on the board first, and then you got a ball game going down to them. But we should have a good game here to the wire tonight.
Red Oak leads 6-0 at half. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back with second half. The band's still on the field playing, Matt. So
we got a few things we can talk about when we come back.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back after these messages.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Well, it's the truth. Here, Mark Erickson.
October and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're gonna have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're gonna guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're gonna have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. Best of luck, everyone.
On the homecoming king, he immediately went over and grabbed this tuba or whatever it is. He's trying to, what is that, tuba, whatever he plays, and immediately hustled to get into the band, as well as did Sam Fields. So two of the Red Oak Tigers offensive linemen, Luke plays Dolph's defense, they were right there. But looks like we're getting ready to go here, Aaron. They've got the kickoff teams on, and we're getting ready to go.
Let me give you a couple scores. Bedford over Stanton, Essex, 14-8. Lennox over Murray, 20-14. And the ball is about to be punted away. It's Fremont Mills over Griswold, 23-0. That's in the second quarter. Here we go.
Tigers getting a kickoff here.
Ball's going to be kicked away. Nice kick.
Good kick.
It's going to go out of play.
Be a flag on that. Tigers should get the ball on their 35. So Tigers will be set up with Position. We'll see the Tigers run out at quarterback here to the second half. Under center for them. It looks like they may be going with, not sure who we
have here.
Looks like Chase Roeder may be starting at quarterback here for the Tigers on the second half possession.
Southwest Valley over Riverside,
and that's
15-0.
That's a big game in that district. That's for the district championship right there. And Southwest Valley coming up that big win last week. They won on extra field goal.
That's a huge game right there.
And it looks like Chase Roeder is at quarterback for the Tigers.
Got trips out to the left, Fouts in the backfield, single receiver to the right. Roeder at quarterback. He tends to scramble. Hands it off to Fouts. Fouts kind of bounces in there, rolls out, picks up 5, 6, still going, and gains about 6 or 7 on the play. Thought he was down.
Yeah, Raleigh just gives that second and, in that case, third effort. Picks up just good first down yardage. 2nd and 2, 3 here for the Tigers. Good job there by Riley Fouts. Riley Fouts gets, we talk about yak yards after catch. I don't know what yards after rush. I don't know. Yards after tackle. I don't know, but.
There you go. Yeah. All right, shotgun snap to Roeder, back to Fouts up the middle. He's going to have the first down and then another 2 or 3. Still going.
Keeps going. He just won't go down.
Rolls down. That was a good run by Fouts.
He was getting a push from Logan Kahn, and Sam Fields were giving the push. Luke Sperling there. Good run there by Riley. Again, another good extra effort run. First down for the Tigers at the Clarke 45. And this is the Tigers' MO. Grind it out, run it out, football. So let's see if the Tigers continue that.
11:08 to play in the third. Roeder at quarterback, trips out to the right. Fouts in the backfield. Snap to Roeder. Fouts again up the middle. Riley's just going close to another first down.
That Tiger offensive line is really asserting themselves right here. Nick Fouts, Logan Kahn, Luke Sperling, Sam Torres, really moving those guys out of there on this particular drive. This is a really good run game we haven't seen so far yet tonight. The Tigers displaying here coming out in the second half. Pretty simple, too. Hand off Riley and
up the middle.
And get the line moving that D-line of Clarke out of the way.
Got receivers left and right. Snap to Roeder. There's Fouts up the middle again. This time still driving forward, still driving. He's going to get the first down. That's just effort.
That's just effort there and good movement there. Just grind it out, Tiger football. Riley is picking up the yards here. First down for the Tigers, moving the chains again. 1st and 10 to 30 of Clarke. 10 to go here. The third quarter, this is exactly what the Tigers were looking for coming out at halftime.
1st and 10, ball's on the 30. Tigers moving the ball. 10 minutes to play in the third quarter. Red Oak leads 6-0. Roeder at quarterback. You got trips out to the left again. Fouts up the middle. Riley still driving forward.
Good push
still
there,
on his feet, and then it'll be brought down.
Looks like the Clark's kind of bringing a run blitz, but they're running right past the runner on these plays, and Riley's able to shoot through there, but a little better job there by needing to stuff that play. It's be about 2nd and 7. Tigers had the ball on the Clarke 27-yard line.
9.5 minutes to play. Roeder at quarterback.
Looks like Schmidtke's coming in. The fullback, Schmidtke. Every time I see that kid, he reminds me of those Nebraska fullbacks, Joel Makovica, Tom Rathman. That's what you get with Jack Schmidtke, and he's now at fullback here, running back actually for the Tigers. Looks like they're going to give Riley Fouts a little bit of a rest here.
And Dawson Bond goes in motion. Receivers out left and right. Up the middle. Schmidtke and gains a few on the play, Matt.
Picks up a couple yards there. Jack's a little bit different runner. He's going to give you a big thump in there because he can bring it. But Hammer may not have the speed Riley does. Looks like Fouts is coming back in now. It sets up a 3rd and 7. Schmidtke out.
Tucson, Arizona watching, Matt.
Tucson, Arizona watching.
Hey, Tucson. There you go.
Again, shout out to my buddy Jeff Bradley, laid up at home with a bad knee, recovering from knee surgery.
That's a bummer.
Jeff, we'll see you tomorrow for the Iowa game at 3 o'clock. 3rd and 7 here. This is probably 2-down territory for the Tigers. The clock's running down. They're going to need to break the huddle here. 7 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hustle up here.
They're going to have to hustle. I don't know if they're going to get it off. 3 seconds.
2, 1.
And they
got it off.
Hands it off up the middle and no gain on the play.
Player was rushed there. They were slow. They realized they got there. They were too slow getting out of the huddle. That play call was rushed. Bauckham on that. It's going to be 4th and 9. I think Tigers are probably going to go for this here. Are they going to try a field goal? Looks like they got a kicking tee. They're going to try a field goal here.
Whoa.
It's going to be a 45-yard. Dawson has the leg to do this. This will be a 45-yarder for Dawson if he can get it.
I don't know.
No wind, so holder is Chase Roeder.
Here we go.
Snap. Kick. Rough, and they came in the kicker. The kick is going to be no good, but they roughed Dawson on this. This is going to be a penalty on Clarke for roughing the kicker. And they're discussing whether it's the mild type or the severe type. How about that?
Yeah.
To me, it looked like the severe type. What do I know? They're going to say roughing the kicker on Clarke. Still 4th down, but it's going to advance the ball from the Tigers. Did have the ball on the 30. It's going to advance it to the.
We'll see.
It should advance it. I guess this will be a 5-yard penalty. To me, it looked like there was more than that. It's going to be on a 20. They're going to spot on a 24. So they're going to put the tee down now at the 30. So this becomes a 40-yard kick for Dawson. He almost got that there in the last one under heavy pressure.
He had plenty of leg behind it.
It's a 40-yard attempt now for Dawson. Snap, kick, hold. Does it curl in there? I think it's good.
It's good.
There you go. Dawson Bond's got the leg. Knocks through a field goal. Big kick there by Tigers. Gets them up 2 scores.
9-0 Red Oak with the lead here with 7:42 to play in the second. We're going to take a break and be right back after these messages.
Your score, Tigers 9, Indians 0.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
Red Oak leads 9-0 over the Clarke Indians.
Special teams. We talked about. I've been hammering on that all night, but there it is. Penalty on Clarke. Gave Red Oak another chance on that field goal, and they cashed it in with a field goal there, a 40-yard field goal by Dawson Bond. And
good job by Dawson. Thanks to everyone listening. We appreciate it on KCSI or on KCSI FM or on our app or on YouTube.
Yeah,
thanks to all. We appreciate it.
Seen a lot of alumni in the stands. Good to see people back this weekend. And here we go with the kickoff for the Tigers. A dangerous Bolus back there for the Indians.
Camus Bolus, he can do some damage. Kick is away.
It's going to be
kick and
going to be Showers at his 4.
Showers brings it out. Got a full head of steam.
Good tackle there by
and he's going to be brought down.
Chase Sandholm with a 2-point takedown there. Tegan Podliska's liking that.
Just past the 20-yard.
Is that a reversal? He reversed him back on his backside. I don't know. Is that? I don't know about wrestling.
Wrestling is
2-point takedown. No, 3-point back points. You get back points for that.
You get back points, and you get.
Tristan, there's back points on that tackle. Is there back points on that? Back points on that tackle.
Wrestling move.
Tegan is just like saying, Matt, be quiet. You don't know what you're talking about.
Some of those calls, and a double chicken wing and a ball and chain
the
and
cradle.
The cradle.
Yeah. 1st and 10. Clarke here at the 23-yard line.
7.5 minutes to play in the third, and at quarterback, Cooley. Under center.
Looks like it's probably is, yeah.
Yeah, Cooley. Hands it off up the middle, and the back just driving it forward there.
Ball came loose a little bit there, but was able to regain it. So, but good yardage there on 1st down for Clarke.
Who carried that ball?
I believe that
looks
was
like
Showers.
Showers carried the ball for him. Dale Showers.
I wonder if he plays well in the rain.
Have you been working on that one all night?
No.
Okay.
No.
2nd and about 2 here. 7 minutes to play in the third. Red Oak leads 9-0. Cooley at quarterback, under center, hands it off to Showers again.
Good hard run there by him.
Boy, that's a good run.
Brought down
that's
by
a 1st down.
Austin Johnson was able to get him on the ground, but not after he picked up the 1st down there. Just hard running off right tackle there for Showers.
Moves it up to about the 40-yard line of the Indians, 39-yard line of the Indians. 6:52 to play in the third. That was a good run.
Good.
Ball on the right hash.
Good heavy Showers run.
Oh, Matt.
Here we go.
Cooley under center, packed in that tight formation again. Hands it off.
Big
right
Nasty.
In the backfield.
Big
Nick
Nasty
Fouts.
saying hello. That's Nick Fouts. Said hello.
And that's Showers. That's a pretty good lick he took right there by Nick.
Beat his man off the snap there and Dropped him for a tackle for loss, 2-yard loss there, 2nd 12. Good play there by the senior.
Sydney and St. Albert are tied up at the end of the third, 0-0.
Cowboys against a surprising St. Albert's team. It's yet to win a game on the season.
2nd and 9. Nope. 2nd and 12. I'm on the wrong side of the down marker there. Snap to Cooley. Hands it off to Showers again. Rolls out to the left side.
Good
Got some
there.
Space. Gets a first down and then some.
Yeah, he showed a little speed there.
See where they mark it.
He broke a tackle from Braden Woods there.
Great job by Showers.
Picks up a first down. Good hard run there by the Showers kid. And Clark's now on the Red Oak side of the field. It's set up. Well, actually going to mark it right at the 50. So first down for the Indians here as they get a little drive going here now, trying to counter that field goal by the Tigers. 5:44 to go, third quarter. Red Oak 9, Clark nothing.
Ball spotted on right about the 50-yard line. And
Pass.
Cooley rolls out, passes it, and got the receiver
Good
there.
tackle. Woo, big hit.
That,
Chase Sandholm brings the
KJ
lumber
Fry.
there. Woo.
KJ Fry with the reception. That hurt from here.
Mr. Sandholm, his grandpa's proud of that one up there. Bernard Sandholm looking down on that one saying,
that's
the way to do it, young man.
That was a lick.
Yeah, big lick there by Chase. Chase is not afraid of contact. In fact, I think that kid likes contact.
2nd and 8. 5:08 to play in the third. Cooley under center again. I think you have in the backfield Showers, and again.
Sandholm again with a stick.
Sandholm.
Jeez Louise.
I don't think there's a game. See where they spot it.
Sandholm just all over him.
Ouch.
That's called the right, and that's good tackling technique. You know, the Tigers have been a good tackling team all year. A lot of wrestling influence on this team, but
wrap them up and tackle.
Tackle and bring them down. 3rd down and 5 here. You got to think this is 2-down territory for Clark, even if they don't pick it up here. Maybe this point in the game they go for it 2 here, but let's see if the Tigers get a 3rd down hold here.
4.5 minutes to play. Cooley under center. Snap, rolls back, hands it off to Showers. He goes left side this time, and he may have the first down on that one.
Good push there by the Indians' offensive line.
I don't know that they're going to spot it where they spot it.
Boy, he didn't get a good spot there. I think he had that first. They're going to mark him just short.
Short.
Of course, I don't have that advantage on that side of the field, but 4th and short here, so Tigers have a chance to make a stop here. Big play right here, 4 minutes to go. 4th and 1 for the Indians. They're going for it on their 41, on the Tigers' 41.
41-yard line,
showing
packing tight formation again. Cooley under center takes a snap. There's Showers again. This is the first down and a few more.
Just good play there off tackle. Their offensive line did a good job there to get that hole open. And first down, Schmetke and a tackle for the Tigers. Indians get the first down at the Tiger 36-yard line. They're on the move here.
Moves the chains. People watching from Van Meter. Trainer over Kemper Catholic, is that right? 21-0. Mount Airy over Earlham, 15-0. Thanks to everyone watching. We sure do appreciate it. Or at least I do. I don't know about Matt.
I appreciate it.
So hit subscribe while you're watching. We would appreciate that too as well. Snaps away. There's Showers again around the right side of the line. He's going to gain a few on the play. Slow getting up on that one.
Fouts and Sandholm in on that tackle. Nick Fouts in on that tackle. 2nd and 7. Nick showed good movement off that line. You know, Nick's got some quickness down there. He's a big fella, but he's got some quickness. It's that basketball skill in him. Of course, when he's on the basketball court, he shows that football skill. He's kind of a rough dude out there in the basketball court.
3 minutes to play in the third. Red Oak leads, but I tell you what, the Indians are moving the ball.
Indians are moving the ball. Grind it out here. They're showing no wide receiver set here.
33-yard line set. There's Showers off to the left side this time, and boy, Showers just running it.
Yeah, they're doing what the Riley Fouts to Red Oak here with Showers, just running right, left, and Dawson Bond in on that tackle. Luke Sperling in on that tackle. Tigers defense a little weary here. A lot of hands on hips as this offensive series by Clark right down the field. 3rd and 4 here.
Ball's
Aaron.
on the 30. Yeah,
2:34 to go.
Ball's on the Tigers.
Tigers trying to bring Kahn in the game here. Nose tackle, get a little bit more beef in there.
They're going to stay with that set again. Tight, packed in tight, under center Cooley. Hands it off to Showers again up the right side. Or check that is actually not Showers. KJ Fry.
I think he might have got the first down. They're going to mark him.
See where they spot it. I don't think they.
Well, they're going to give him the first down there, which I think he got. So first down for Indians on another.
They just grinding. That's
grinding
just
out. 2:10 to go. They're just marching down the field here on the.
Kind of smash mouth football right there.
Absolutely. We've talked early in the game about chunk plays that Clark has, but right now, what we've seen is a grinded out type offense so far here in the second half.
All right.
Tigers have cut them off the board to this point, but the Indians are making a threat right here.
All right. Under center. Snap, hands it off to KJ Fry again.
Host of Tigers there. Schmidtke in on the tackle. Looks like Thornton in on the tackle there. Logan Kahn in on that tackle.
Oh, we got 2nd and 8.
Yeah, good job by the
2nd
Tigers.
and 9.
Stop it. That clock just keeps on ticking. 1:31 to go. You had that run game going. That clock just ticks, tick, tick.
Ball's on the 25-yard line. Minute 24 to play in the third. Red Oak leads 9-0, but the Indians are on the move here.
Still
Packed in
same
tight
formation.
Yep, Cooley, they're not deviating from it.
There we go.
Look
Look for the
back,
pass.
looking over the middle. There's that pass.
Good coverage there. Great coverage there. They tried to pop Budenhagen, the big 6'6" tight end.
He gets a lot of attention down in there when they get close. So,
But the Tigers were prepared for that. Sandholm was covering him as well. He's got some safety support there. So incomplete pass, 3rd and 9. And that's that chunk yard they're looking for.
Yep.
Pound, pound, pound. Boom,
Pass.
pop it.
Yep.
And try to hit that big pass play. But Tigers saw that tight end coming off. We got a timeout by Clarke. So Clarke burns a timeout.
Let's quick take that timeout with them. Minute 08 to play. Red Oak.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They are your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
Wow, you called him.
Welcome back. Our stream is back, Matt, but our radio audience is not back yet.
Well,
there we go. Now they're joined with our radio audience. A minute 8 to play in the third.
We have a good crowd from Clarke watching. Glad to see the Clarke
Thanks
Indian
for everybody
fans
for chiming in.
You've got a great team, good team. Of course, we're the hometown Red Oak Tigers. We're not pulling for you, but you've got a good team. And
Showers Brothers is watching.
There you go.
Yeah, what do you think of that? Mr. Showers Brothers watching with us. I tell you
He's
what,
known as Lightning and Showers. He's Lightning and Showers.
Matt. Oh,
they're
gosh.
a good family.
That to me he would be sore tomorrow. He has this just from this drive right here up the field.
But he's a good
different
runner,
formation
tough
now.
runner. Showers a tough runner.
Different formation now. You have Cooley in a quarterback, but it's shotgun snap receivers right and left. He's looking to the end zone, and it dumps it right over to the middle. There's Showers on the left side. He's got space, green space. He sees the end zone. Touchdown by Mr. Showers.
Nice little play there. They had the wide right here, trips right, and they came back left to Showers, and he tiptoed down the sideline. The Indians in for the touchdown, and they tighten this game up 9-6.
59 seconds on the clock, and it's 9-6. Red Oak leads off of the nice little pitch and that's Showers with the run.
And there's a 27-yard pass. So, this is what they do. They run, boom, pop that pass, and good play there by Indians. And now they're going for a big extra point here because they're down 3. They make this, they're within 2. A field goal could win the game for them with that, but they need to make this extra point to get it within 2. Let's see here.
Point after, ball, snap, kick.
Looks good from here.
It is good. It is good. So we have a ball game. 9-7. Red Oak leads. 59 seconds on the clock within the remaining in the.
Your life needs a financial game plan. Let Miller Financial Group coach you through life's financial playbook. Their knowledge is built on a 55-year tradition of combining their market and product experience with their passion for helping others pursue better financial living. If knowledge and honesty are important to you and your financial future, contact Miller Financial Group in Red Oak at 623-5726 and schedule an appointment today. Investment advisor representatives of and securities are offered through USA Financial Securities, a FINRA SIPC member and a registered investment advisor. Miller Financial Group is not affiliated with USA Financial Securities.
Welcome back to our audience, our streaming audience back.
Coach Quinlan's brother's watching down in Missouri.
Coach Quinlan's brother. Thanks for
wondering if he's a Missouri Tiger fan.
You know Missouri well, Matt.
Yeah, I do. Do indeed. So here we go, kickoff.
We're going to have our kickoff away. We got our
Castro will be kicking off. It'll be Landon Kaus is deep for the Tigers on this kickoff return. Let's see if they kick it deep or kick it short. Here we go.
Yep, kick is away, and it's a kind of a deep kick all the way down. Knocked the pylon over.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Good kick.
Welcome back to our radio audience. Deep kick knocks the pylon over.
So Tigers will be 1st and 10 from their 20. Real statement drive there, I thought, by Clarke. Tigers go up 2 points. Clarke goes a length, almost 80-yard drive there, I think, plus. Mostly on the ground, good hard pound run game. Now it's just back to Red Oak. Red Oak had that run game going their series here, so both teams have settled into good pounding run games here in the second half. Tigers are going to come out. Looks like they're going to go with quarterback. Trying to see Max DeVries is going to be at quarterback for the Tigers. Fouts is out there running back for the Tigers. 1st and 10 Tigers at their 20-yard line.
All right, here we go. And quarterback will be DeVries. Twins out left and right. DeVries hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Kind of drives forward and gains a few on the play maybe.
Good tackle in there by number 64 for the Indians. That would be
Tyler Benning. We're going to have an injured player. I'll tell you what, injury timeout. We're going to take that break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
If you have the right attitude and the right work ethics, the Red Oak Greenhouse is ready to hire you today. They have many positions open, such as supervisors, machine operators, waterer, seasonal night crew, seasonal general labor. All seasonal positions have the opportunity to become full-time positions after just 60 days. If you're interested in these positions, contact the Red Oak Greenhouse at 401 West Coolbaugh in Red Oak and pick up an application and apply today. Red Oak Greenhouse is an equal opportunity employer.
Popular demand, Hy-Vee drive-through flu shot clinics. Just follow the signs in your Hy-Vee parking lot to get your flu shot right from your car. It's easy, convenient, and no appointment or prescription is necessary. Drive-through flu shots are offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 7 p.m. and Saturdays 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Or get your flu shot inside your Hy-Vee pharmacy at any time with no appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, you get a 20-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver.
No.
You guys, everyone get.
Do you need a banner for your business or shirts for your favorite team? CR Graphics in Red Oak is here for you. They're your one-stop shop for all your graphic design needs. Their services include customizable apparel, banners, yard signs, magnets, card decals, window stickers, posters, and more. The possibilities are endless. Stop by CR Graphics located at 1901 North Broadway in Red Oak and see how we can help you or your business out. CR Graphics is your graphic design center in Red Oak.
On 15 seconds.
Look, where's all my papers?
To Red Oak.
The
injury timeout here.
The injured Tigers, Logan Kahn. It looks like it's a cramp. They've been doing some stretching here. I think.
Welcome back to our radio ads. Yeah, I think it's stretching.
Still down on the field though. He's been down there. They're gonna get him some water. I think it's. Of course, we're blessed here in Red Oak to have Doc Kaus. Of course,
down there.
Landon's dad down there. He does a great job, kind of hovering around the team when necessary on the sidelines, and he's out there. And the Tigers are tending to. We believe to be Logan Kahn.
Of course, we're speculating too. So
44 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tigers up 9-7 on Clarke.
Let's see if
looks like Logan's up. That's a good sign. They're going to he's going to kind of hobble off. Looks like he's.
Yep.
Looks like a cramp of some sort.
That is a painful thing to happen.
He drops his mouth guard. Bends over and picks it up. So this looks like a cramp situation, and he's kind of even walking a little bit better now as he's coming off field. Big fella Logan Kahn does a great job for those Tigers in there. He's one of those guys in there. He's on the center for the Tigers. He's defensive line, good kid, effort kid. Those are the types of guys you like to have on your football team.
All right, here we go. We're going to get back to action now. And DeVries at quarterback trips out to the right, second and about 8. And snap to DeVries out to the flat on the right side. That is Kaus. Kaus still on his feet, spins, still on his feet, and now he'll be brought down. Not much gain on the play, if any at all.
This little flat pass out to Landon there, and he's a good job covering that.
20 seconds in the third.
Indians got to have good team speed. They get to the ball. They rally to the ball quickly defensively, and I think the Tigers will be content here to take this down into this third quarter and get into the fourth quarter here.
Yep, third. It's going to be 3rd and 7. That's going to probably do it for the third quarter. Looks like 5 seconds. Yep, that's going to do it for the third. Red Oak leads 9-7 at the end of the third. As we head into the fourth quarter, we'll be back with the fourth quarter after these messages.
At the end of the third quarter, the score
October, and it's National Pork Month, and it's the perfect time to meet the Bales family pig, Matilda. We like to say she's the healthiest eater in the Bales family. She likes oatmeal, veggies, and as a snack, vanilla wafers. So to kick off National Pork Month, we're going to have a contest with KCSI and Hy-Vee. We're going to guess Matilda's weight, and she's getting a little riled up right now. So to guess Matilda's weight, we're going to have the closest guess without going over, and you'll be winning a pork prize from Hy-Vee and Red Oak. And if there's a tie, we'll have a drawing on October 15th, and we'll guess her weight. Best of luck, everyone.
Thanks to Coach Quinlan's daughter and son-in-law. They're watching from Kansas. We have Coach Nordine's folks from a family from up in New York watching.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Who won the drawing there? Chris Cachette. Chris Cachette won that drawing.
What did he win?
Lake of the Ozarks, 4 or 5 night stay. 5-night stay.
Been there many times.
And that is for equipment for the weight room.
Here we go.
All right. DeVries at quarterback, Twins out to the left. Kaus in motion. Hands it off to Kaus, and then that reverse play again.
They have that one figured out now.
It didn't really go
Nothing
anywhere.
there, yeah. They saw that. They've seen that. That's the third time Tigers run that. Indians all over that. 4th down. Tigers need to punt here.
Yeah. 4th and about 11. Ball spotted on the 19-yard line of the Tigers.
4th and 11 for the Tigers.
And
Bullis is back for the Indians, as is Showers.
Woods is back to punt.
Camus Bullis and Showers.
Indians
Showers.
playing for a return on this, as they're not sending only 3 guys.
Woods.
But there's a fake. Woods with the ball.
And he's on his feet to the
And he's got the first down. He's still going.
40 to the 50. Ran
What
out of
a
bounds
great
at about
job
the
by
50.
Braden Woods. My goodness gracious. That was not a called play.
No,
it was
I
a
think
high snap. Number 61 came in a hard rush. He couldn't get it off. Braden Woods said, heck, I'm just going to run it. Tucks it up and runs 30 yards down the field. First down, Tigers. The play of the game so far
Coach
right
Nordine's down here just smiling on the sideline. Coach Nordine just has a grin on his face.
That's a play of confidence right there. Braden Woods has been playing like an all-district player defensively. He's my defensive end on the first team. And, boy, I tell you what, there's a big play by Braden Woods right there. Play of the game so far.
Big play. Coach Nordine just smiles and shakes his head. DeVries at quarterback, trips to the right, hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Not doing on that one. No gain on the play.
Big tackle in there by Saldino. But what a just heads-up play by Braden Woods. That was not a called play. We'll double-check with Coach Nordine out the game, but that was just a good read by Braden. And they were playing punt return, so a lot of the Clarke players were down the field, and he had wide open space and took off.
Converted. Made a great first down conversion there.
Conversely, the Tigers need to take advantage of that here. Tigers will run a player late on the field here. They have not broke the huddle yet. They need to hustle up here. 10 seconds on the clock.
Ball's on the 48-yard line of the Clarke Indians. Twins left and right. Snap to DeVries. Hands it off to Fouts. Up the middle, Fouts goes. Spins his way forward. Still on his feet, driving the pile, and goes forward for about 8 or 9 yards.
He gets a lot of yardage when he gets into that scrum.
And you just see this.
He gets good push from his brother. I think sometimes Nick just picks him up and throws him forward there a little bit. That's brotherly love for it right there. That's how you show it in a football field. But that's a 3rd and 2 now.
3rd and 2, 10:06 to play in the ball game. Red Oak leads 9-7.
Be big for the Tigers here if they can convert this 3rd down, eat some more time off that clock, and keep advancing the ball down the field here.
Hands it off up the middle. And
he fell forward. He's close.
He's close to the first down. That spot is going to be just short.
The linesman on the other side of the field has been marking the ball consistently short for both teams all night. 4th and inches. I think Tigers, you've got to go for this here. It's
9.5 minutes.
They're going shotgun here on 4th and short.
Yeah, shotgun ball. Just inches from that first down. And
going hard count.
Twins left and right. Got a play coming in here.
We got 15 seconds on the clock still. Audibling from the sideline. DeVries not going to go under center here.
Under center. DeVries takes a snap.
Fumble. I think there's a fumble, but I think he's got it. And I think he's got the first down, I think.
Tigers are motioning. Nothing from the officials. Tigers are still motioning. We'll see. Coach Nordine is motioning now.
They're trying to talk it over. There was a ball was on the ground. I think they've got to get the first down to Tigers here. I don't know what they did not get a good spot here. I don't know. It's going to be awfully close, Aaron.
I think it's the first down.
Well, there was some sort of bobble on. Max went under center. There's some sort of bobble and snap. I thought he had recovered it, but this is going to be one of those things in inches here, inches there.
8:55 to play in the ball game, 9-7. Red Oak with the lead, measuring for a first down. I think it's going to be a first down, but we'll have to wait and see.
Shelly Bergeron in the booth here.
There's Shelly. How are you, Shelly?
This is the one where all the Bergeron kids get all their athletic talent from this lady. Nothing from the father.
And it's a first down.
First down Tigers.
First down Tigers. And it's ball's going to be on the 39-yard line of Clarke.
8:52 to go in the game. Tigers up 9-7.
Receivers right and left. Snap to DeVries. There's Fouts. Right into the pile he goes and gains about 5 on the play.
Riley just tucking his nose in there and going hard. Get a good kick-out block there from Mr. Torres. You know, Mr. Torres gives up a lot of size in there, but Alfredo does not give up any heart. Let me tell you, that young man really, he's 5'9", 200-pound left tackle, but he gives you everything he's got, and he's a good young man, and so proud of him and what he's done this year for the Tiger football team.
Officially 2nd and 6, 8:15 on the clock. DeVries at center, receivers left and right, Twins left and right. There's Fouts up the middle again, and
we got a flag
comes in.
It's going to be something on Red Oak here. It came from the back from the referee here. Got a hold on Red Oak. So let's see if Clarke made it. Yeah, they'll probably take this, I assume. I would, because there's no yardage on that. If you have a 3rd and 7, and they'll have a 2nd and they'll probably take the yards, I would assume. Yeah, they'll take the yards, push the Tigers back.
Yep, it's going to push them back. 8 minutes to play in the game.
To this point, Red Oaks played a fairly clean game. They had a couple crucial penalties in the first half. They had those two formation penalties in the first series, but now they're behind the chains, 2nd and about, 17 here.
17 or 16 or 17, and Twins out
you don't
left
need
and
to
right.
You don't need to force anything here.
2nd down. Shotgun snap to DeVries. He rolls out, looking over the middle. You got a receiver there. It's Kaus up the middle, or around the right side, I should say. And
good pass there by Max. He was able to lop that ball over Budenhagen. He's 6'6". Got it out here to Kaus, and Landon caught the ball and just took it straight upfield. Got some good yardage there. Gives the Tigers a chance here, Aaron. They're on 35.
35-yard. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
Good play there by the Tigers. Get some yardage back and give themselves a chance here on 3rd down.
3rd and 6, 7:27 to play in the ball game.
Let's see if we get Riley out to the left side here. They're on the right hash with this ball. They may get Riley out to the left side here, see if he can get some
Kaus in motion. There's that sweep to Kaus. He cuts it back up the middle, and not much gain on the play.
He's trying to get Landon out and outside. This wasn't there. Clarke did a good job stuffing that. So it's going to be 4th and 7 here. Let's see what Coach Nordine does here. 7:03 to go. 4th and 7 on the Clarke 37-yard line. You try to pooch punt, pin him down here, or you go for it. Let's see what Coach Nordine's going to do.
Coach Nordine, he's going to go for it.
My thought he probably is too. He may wind his clock down, though, and think about it. He's got 3 timeouts left. They're bringing Thornton in now with a play call. They're going to have to hustle because they're at 10 seconds in the huddle.
Huddle breaks it right at 10 seconds, like you said. You got receivers out left and right. DeVries at quarterback.
There you go.
Shotgun snap to DeVries. Looks over the middle, dumps it over the middle. He's got the
first down.
There's Bond up the middle and more to the 20.
Great play.
Bond breaks it.
Keep going.
He's going. Woo! Down to about the 6-yard line. Dawson Bond.
That's not just first effort. It's not second effort. It's max effort. Dawson Bond.
Wow. Big play there by Dawson Bond.
When you need a nice, safe, secure play, you always get a Bond. That's what you do, buddy, right there. Dawson Bond all the way down. They're going to mark him actually at the 12. At the 7. I thought he got it on 2. 1st and goal for the Tigers, Aaron.
1st and goal. Yep, it's going to be officially spotted on the 7-yard line. You got Twins out left and right. Fouts in the backfield. Snap, hands it off to Fouts. Up the middle he goes. Still on his feet, driving forward. Gains a couple.
Big play there. Great pass play from Max to Dawson on that.
It's 6 minutes on the clock. Red Oak leads 9-7. Ball spotted on the 6-yard line. So gain of a yard on that play. 2nd and 6.
5:50 to go in the game. Red Oak knocking on the door here against Clarke Indians.
You got twins out left and right. DeVries, a little bit of a hard count there from DeVries.
They're going to need to burn a timeout here.
4 seconds. Got the snap away, hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Still driving.
He's close. He's right down there. He's about, I'd say he's right almost on the 1. They're going to mark him at the 1. It's going to be a 3rd and goal from the 1 for the Tigers. Actually, they're going to.
3rd and goal from the 1-yard line.
Hard to see here. I need
hard to see.
Change my advantage.
Come over here. There you go.
Here we go. 3rd and 1, Aaron. This is definitely 2-down territory, but you want to get it right here.
Receivers right and left. Fouts in the backfield again. DeVries at quarterback. Shotgun snap. Hands it off to Fouts. He bounces his way. No
short.
Motion.
He's short. Going to be 4th down. He's just right there. Good tackle in there by the Indians. 4:50 to go. It's going to be 4th and 1. Tigers on the half-yard line.
I mean, they're just 4:45 to play in the ball game. Red Oak with the lead, 9-7, and trying to get another touchdown here. 4th and just inches to the goal line.
Tigers try to power game, or they try to break Riley out here. Clark's stuffing the line here. They're going to show all stack here on the run.
DeVries under center, takes it and just rolls forward. Keep pushing.
I don't think he gets it. They're not,
no motion
signal
here, no signal.
They're thinking about it, and they're waving their hands no. There's no indication official. It's not. It's a 4th down hold by Clarke.
Big stand by Clarke right there.
Just
big
couldn't get that. Went quarterback sneak there, just couldn't get it in on 4th down.
That's a big stand by Clarke.
Big stand by Clarke. They've got 96 yards to go, 99 yards, 4:19 to go. They've got 2 timeouts on the board. Boy, you'd love to see the Tigers get that one, but now you got a chance defensively here. But this is where those big chunk plays we talked about with Clarke could come into play here.
All right, Matt. 4:19 to play. In at quarterback is...
No wide receiver out. They're showing that power formation right here.
Cooley, I think, at quarterback. Yep, it's Cooley. Driving it up the middle. I'm going with Showers on the call there. We'll see for sure.
I'm going to mark him. I can't see where they're marked. We're down that end of the field. They're going to mark him about the 5-yard line. So picked up about 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5 at the 5. 4 minutes to go in the game. Logan Kahn's got a helmet on. Looks like he's going to be good to go if they need him.
Yep, ball's second. So you got 2nd and 5. And Cooley at quarterback.
Tigers need to keep everything in front of them here.
Spreading it out here. Now you got receivers out right and
Bolus
left.
out here. You need to keep an eye on Bolus out here. He's a big play guy.
Cooley set up for the shotgun snap. Looks down the field. Over the middle he comes. It's tapped.
Almost
picked off. Just so close.
Ball was tipped, and San almost picked it up, but got on the ground before he gets there. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
3.5 minutes to play in the ball game.
Cooley's got a good arm. He can throw the ball, so you're going to probably see a little bit different offense here on this series. They're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more in that run game, so Tigers need to be ready in that secondary.
Brings up a 3rd and 5 for the Indians. Receivers coming out left and right.
Got Bolus out here wide to the right. Kling and Roeder over here on this side with him.
Shotgun snap to Cooley over the middle again. He goes and going to receive it right near the 1st down.
They're going to show a flag, and that's going to be probably a face mask or something on Tigers is going to give a 1st down to the Indians. The Tigers are make the stop, but something with a call on the Tigers with the tackle. Personal foul on the Tigers face mask. That'll be a 15-yard big penalty there against Tigers. That's a big penalty right there because that gets them out of a hole and gives them a little life here. It's going to move the ball all the way out to Tiger 20 or out to the Clarke 24-yard line. 3:26 to go. Clarke has 2 timeouts left.
It's going to spot the ball, like Matt said, on about the 24-yard line. Receivers out right and left. Shotgun snap to Cooley. Out here to the side to Bullis.
He caught it, but
He's
no yardage.
No real gain on the
He'd be
play.
better off dropping that because right now the clock
28 running.
Clock keeps ticking on that. That's the second. Clarke is still huddling. They're trying to huddle quick. They're now 3 minutes to go in the game. Clock keeps ticking.
That's going to be 2nd and 6. And Cooley at quarterback.
Tigers need to keep everything in front of them here.
Receivers
Don't
right
give
and
up
left,
the big
twins out
play.
to the right. There's Cooley, pressure on the quarterback. Cooley rolls out, looking down the field. He's got a receiver right there to Vega. That's going to be a first down. Jesus Vega.
Get a little roll out there by Cooley, avoided a rush. Found Vega in the flat there, wrapped up immediately, but good pass play, first down. Clarke has first down at their 42-42 to go in the game.
2:41 to play. Ball's on the 40-yard line of the Indians. The Indians on 40-yard line. Trips out to the right. Player in motion now.
No one's out here covering out here. Someone's got to get out here on this side for the Tigers.
There's Cooley. He goes over to the flat.
Picked off.
Interception.
Can't
and
see who that is.
Brought down on the 20-yard line. Interception on the play.
Who was that? Austin Johnson? I think maybe it was Austin Johnson. Cole Thornton with the interception. Huge play for the Tigers. The Indians had a wide receiver on this side, wide open, not covered on the play, but they didn't look that way. They went the other way. Cole Thornton gets his big paw up there and brings it in, and interception. Red Oak, 2:05 to go. Tigers set up on the Clarke 19-yard line. Whew. Big play there.
Ball's on the
Cole
left
Thornton.
hash over there. 2:05 remaining in the ball game. Huge play by Thornton.
Big play there. Yeah, you got the sense there that the Indians were rolling a little bit there. Tigers need to just kind of keep this ball on the ground, get the Indians to chew up those timeouts. You'd love to score a touchdown here, but more importantly, just keep that clock ticking. The Indians will probably start burning their timeouts here. Great play there by Cole Thornton.
All right, here we go. DeVries in at quarterback. You got receivers right and left. Shotgun snap. Hands it off to Fouts up the middle. Riley Fouts still drives his way forward.
Picks up, again, the
few
spot.
on the play.
I think he got more than what the spot's giving him a little bit there because he gets caught up in that scrum and you just can't see where he's at. Clock's still ticking. Indians are not using their timeout yet.
Minute 45
we
and
got
counting.
2nd and 8 on the 18-yard line. 1:40 to go. Clock keeps ticking. Indians have 2 timeouts left. Tigers are content to let this clock just keep ticking here.
You got twins out right and left. DeVries at quarterback. Fouts in the backfield. Working that clock right down. Snaps comes at 2 seconds. DeVries hands it to Fouts. Up the middle he goes again. Riley Fouts still driving forward. He's going to be brought down.
Timeout there. 1:15 to go. Clarke burns their 2nd timeout. It'll be 3rd and about 8. So if you just play them. So they'll be able to stop this here if the Tigers don't get a first down. If they want to. Tigers will be looking at the possibility of a field goal. So just playing this out here, Aaron, a little bit. You got 3rd and 8. Of course, you want to pick up the first down. They pick the first down up, ball game's over. If you don't pick up the first down, Clarke burns their last timeout. There'll be 1:10 left on the clock. You'll have 4th and whatever it is. If the Tigers don't pick up a lot of yards here, if it's a 4th and say 6 or 7 or 5, you kick the field goal, try to get up 12-7. That would force them to have to score a touchdown to win the game. Or do you go for it and think that, try to pick it up on 4th down, and they'd still have to go at least 40, 50 yards to get in field goal range. I think if they don't get it here, I think they go for a field goal. But let's see. Hopefully the Tigers, from the Tigers' perspective.
Bond has the leg for the field goal.
Yeah.
Receivers left and right. Shotgun snap to DeVries. Looks over the middle. Going to the end zone. Has the receiver and it's caught. It's caught right at the goal line.
Austin Johnson.
Johnson.
Another big first down. Tigers making big plays. First down, Tigers at the 2. I'm not even sure if he put this ball in the end zone here, Aaron. I think maybe just take a knee. I don't know, because they can run the clock out right here without a touchdown. Clarke has 1 timeout left. First down. Great pass play there by Max DeVries, that young man. He's come through adversity this year. Made some really nice passes tonight.
55 seconds and counting now. Red Oak leads 9-7.
We'll see if Red Oak just takes a knee.
DeVries will be under center. You got receivers out left and right. DeVries under center, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Fouts, driving forward, and touchdown Tigers.
Touchdown Tigers.
41 seconds on the clock, and the Tigers have the touchdown. That would be Fouts with the touchdown. My goodness, what a turn of events.
Absolutely. And that's pretty much the hammer right there for the Tigers tonight. 15-7. It is, by my math, that's what, an 8-point spread? So this is a big extra point.
You want your calculator, Matt?
This is a big extra point because this makes it a 2-point. This makes it a 2-score game.
Kicks away.
It's not there.
It's not. It's
got to get him on the ground. Got to get him on the ground.
And Dawson's there and gets him on the ground.
So it's still a 1-score game. The Tigers are going to have to kick the ball off here. I would think they would do some sort of pooch kick, a short kick, not give Bowles a chance to run this back. So it's still there. A 1-score game for Indians. 40 seconds to go. But just looking at the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes of this game, Aaron, some just huge plays from the Tigers. You had the punt run by Braden Woods that moved the ball down the field. They got all the way down the field. They got down to the 1 yard line. They couldn't punch it over. Indians come back. Then Cole Thornton with that big interception. And then the 4th down pass from Max to Austin Johnson. And then Riley Fouts taking so big plays here by the Tigers in the 4th quarter. They still got one more big play they got to make here on this kickoff return.
There's 41 seconds in the game, and it is an 8-point ball game.
Yeah, you go back and you said, do you score that touchdown, you just take a knee, because you had a chance to take a knee and just run the clock out. But, score that touchdown, you get more points on the board. But they elected to punch that ball in the end zone. So covered his kick. I doubt if they kicked this long. You do not want to give those guys a chance to do much here. Clarke does have a timeout left.
Showers and Bullis back for the Indians. .41 seconds, 15-7. Red Oak leads. Homecoming here in Red Oak this evening.
They're looking for the tee. Red Oak can't find the tee. Young man here has found the tee.
There we go.
There's the tee. Makes a wide throw to Dawson. Dawson using his baseball skills could not catch that tee throw.
Oh, Red Oak fans are having some fun tonight here.
They're whooping it up a little bit down there. They've all stayed tuned. No one has left Russ Bend the field tonight looking for a Tiger win. 40 seconds away, but Indians are a dangerous team. They got some playmakers here. They're going to move the ball back to 35. That's where you kick off from.
Here we go.
Showers and Bullis back. But I would think the Tigers are going to have to be looking at something short. You could even kick this ball out of bounds and let them have it at the 35 would be not a bad play here.
Kick is away by Bond.
He kicks it deep.
Down
deep. Give
him
a chance to return it.
Yep. It's Bullis with the return. He's got some speed and some length. He turns the corner. Still on his feet. Bullis, now he's going to be wrapped up at about the
fumble.
20.
There's a loose ball, and they're going to give the Tigers, Aaron. That's ball game.
Tigers get the fumble.
That ball was ripped out of his arms. I didn't see who got the strip, but looks to me like
Tigers get the reception.
Was that was Mr. Hernandez with the fumble recovery, I believe. Dante Bacham strip, and I think Hernandez came up the ball. Nonetheless, that seals the game for the Tigers right there, buddy.
33 seconds on the clock.
You betcha.
The Tigers just...
And we talked special teams at the beginning. There was a special team play right there to seal the deal for the Tigers. Now the Tigers running out to get the tee out the field. We've been having problems with that tee the last...
That tee is just a...
We need a tee person. Most teams have a tee person whose job is to run out there and get it and bring it back. Tigers going to victory formation here.
10 here. Yep, this is going to do it.
Mr. Tigers are going to get called for a formation. We're late getting on the field here, so Tigers are going to have a penalty here. Need to take a snap and get this game over and get the homecoming dance.
Victory.
Is the homecoming dance tonight?
Tomorrow.
Woo! There'll be some dancing going on tomorrow.
They'll be taking photos in the park tomorrow afternoon and evening, and the dance tomorrow night.
Coach Nordine, did he get a little shower down there?
I think
did we miss it?
Did we have it?
Did he get wet?
Boy, that's gonna do it for the ball game. Really,
that's ball game. The snap. It's over, shaking hands. Tigers
15-7. Red Oak wins homecoming over the Clarke Indians.
Tigers move to 3-4, setting up a huge game next Friday night against the Corona Cardinals, which would be for a playoff spot.
Wow.
Who would have thought that at the beginning of the year? Your Red Oak Tigers.
Wow.
Right there with a chance to go to playoffs.
What a ball game. That was pretty exciting stuff, Matt.
Absolutely. We'll have Coach Nordine will stick around. We're going to have a great post game with Coach Nordine. You're not going to want to miss this. Guarantee he'll be fired up. We'll see who he brings up. But Clarke Indians go down tonight. Good team, tough team. You can see why they were 5-1 coming in, but Tigers take care of business on homecoming tonight.
All right,
great
Matt,
win for the Tigers.
Let's take our break here for a minute, and we'll be back. We'll visit with Coach Nordine, hopefully a player, and Chad as well. We'll be back after these messages. To Russ Bendefield, Red Oak Tigers get the victory 15-7. Joined now by Chad Johnson. Chad, tell me statistically what'd you see?
A homecoming victory by the Red Oak Tigers, 15-7. Seniors go out in a victory last home game, so that's awesome. Good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll take it. First downs for the Tigers, 11 first downs, 43 rushes for 144 yards, 5 for 60, passing 60 yards on the night. Completions 5 for 10, 1 interception tonight, no fumbles for the Tigers, 5 for 35 yards of penalties, third down conversion 1 for 14. So your Tiger leaders tonight, Riley Fouts, 28 rushes for 89 yards and 1 big touchdown there at the end. He was asking me at halftime where he was at. I said, you can get 100 tonight, Riley. He worked really hard. He'll be disappointed he didn't quite get there, but 11 yards short. Good job, Riley Fouts. Braden Woods, 1 rush, 32 yards. Austin Johnson, 2 rushes, 32 yards. Tyler Myers, 1 rush with 5 yards. Excuse me, that's number 6. That's not Tyler. That's the quarterback for the Tigers. I got his name wrong in the stat sheet. Hayes, yes. Chase Roder, 2 rushes for 2 yards. Defensively for the Tigers, Cole, 3 tackles and 1 huge interception there at the end of the game to finalize it for the Tigers. Ryan Johnson, 1 tackle. Dawson Bond, 3 tackles in the evening. Chase Sandom, 4 tackles. Nice night by Chase. Adam Bauer had 1 tackle. Nick Fouts, 3.5, a senior tonight. Austin Johnson, another senior, 3.5 tackles and a huge catch there on a 4th down conversion. Brecken Weston, big night defensively, 3 tackles. Riley Fouts, 2 tackles on the evening. And Chase Roder, 4 tackles. Luke Sperling, a senior tonight, a big night, 4 tackles for the Tigers. So all in all, a great night for the Red Oak Tigers. And Coach is here. He's ready to talk. And so is the homecoming king here, Luke Sperling from the football team. So I'm going to get off here early and enjoy the victory with the Tigers. And thanks for being here, KCSI.
Go down to celebrate. Good job, Chad. Thank you. Chad Johnson with our stats here. And also we're going to have Luke Sperling join us as well. You're going to put we got the king. We got the king here with us. And Luke Sperling. Luke, talk to me a little bit about congratulations on big name homecoming king. Talk to me about your game out there tonight.
I just went out there with the most amount of effort I can put out. I kept it on through the year, through the game. and I'm just like, I don't know.
Beside yourself right now. The emotion on your face says it all, Luke, for sure.
We all just pushed. We all knew what was at stake. We all know what we had to do to get this win.
So you guys grabbed that lead. You held the lead all night. You guys kept fighting, and some big plays all through the night. Talk to me about your team a little bit.
We all just I guess we set what we wanted to do, where we wanted to go, and we just kept that throughout the whole game. We never let up. We all made some great plays. The interception near the end of the game.
Huge.
To set it off.
Huge.
The fumble recovery on the very last. It was just crazy.
Homecoming.
It was homecoming.
Great crowd.
Amazing crowd. The crowd was the best.
Tell me about this guy.
Nordine, he's been through it all with us. He pushed us to be the best that we can, and we all appreciate what he has done so far.
I appreciate every one of you guys, too. Love you all.
I like it, Luke, that you come off of the field, you play in the band, get crowned homecoming king tonight. Congratulations to you, sincerely.
Thank you so much.
Great game, a lot of fun to watch. Go have fun with your team.
I will.
Enjoy homecoming.
Oh, I will.
All right, very good. That's Luke Sperling with us, and very nice. There you go. Good job. Good job, Luke. And we're going to be joined now as well. Do a little shuffling here. Coach Nordine is there with us as well. And we'll be joined back by Matt Davis. And Coach Nordine, I just want to say, let me say first, thank you. Congratulations. That was a phenomenal, fun homecoming football game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we told them that it's going to be a dogfight. That Clarke team, they got some big boys. They came into play. And the kids, they bought in all week. It was a great week of practice. I kept telling them, we got to win this game. We have to win this game, and then we can go to Clarinda next week, and let's see what happens. It's a win one more, and we're in the playoffs, boys. It's huge. It's huge. I'm loving every minute of this. I love this season. I love these kids. I love this community. I say it every week, but it's so true.
Well, Coach, it's appropriate. Journeys Don't Stop Believing is playing because from day one, there's one person in this town that believed that in this crew of kids, it was you. And I go back because this is a group of kids that have been through 2 seasons of not winning a football game. You come in and you light a fire in this program, you light a fire in this team. You're recruiting kids during the season to come out. I know for a fact you've got kids on this team that weren't out last year. You're sitting here 3-4, and you're going for a high-stakes game next week down in Clarinda.
Yep. I mean, it's the kids. That's all they needed was somebody to believe in them. The community believes in them. The staff that joined me. I mean, Coach Rouse, Coach Kipley, Coach French, Coach Gray. Those guys work their butts off for these kids, and I mean, we love them so much, and we tell them every day because I mean that's what they need. They need somebody to believe in them, somebody to love them, and their futures are bright. It's not even worried about the football field. It's what kind of men they are becoming and what kind of men they will be in the community in their future because what they're doing on the field on Friday nights.
And we saw some at Delma. Now tell me, key play in the game to me was that punt run by Braden Woods. That was not a call play. He did it on his own, correct?
That's Braden Woods being Braden Woods. The guy he probably could have got it off, but then Woodsy, he's just that type of kid that he's taking chances. I tell these kids, I'm going to roll the dice. You guys roll the dice. Coach Rouse, he was telling me he was going to throw that pass in the third quarter, and I was like, hey, that's who we are, right? Let's go get it. But Woodsy, that was amazing.
I see.
If you saw me, I was shaking my head. I didn't know what to think. So, hey, let's go.
Well, you take that down. You get down to 1 yard line. Don't score.
Yeah.
Then they get the ball. They come back. But then you get a huge Cole Thornton interception. Get that big paw up there and turn it back.
Oh, yeah. And you got to give it to Riley. Riley grounded pound the whole way down, right? And he did his job. I told him after that, I was like, that was because of you. We won this game because you grounded and pounded it all the way down to the field. And then we didn't score, but you wore the clock down. You did what you're supposed to do. You're a dog. We're all dogs out there. That's what we do.
And one final thing, at least I have for you, Coach, Max DeVries. I thought he showed some growth tonight, some big pass plays. Had a big pass play there in 4th down to Austin Johnson, get you down there. Just a huge, good game by Max tonight.
Yes, he played great. He is a leader in the huddle. All those guys, all of our quarterbacks are. Whoever has the hot hand, we're gonna use them. And Max played amazing tonight. And Joseph had a great ball that was dropped. Max had that great ball. So it just Max is a wonderful kid. He's a high character kid, and that's who you need to lead a program.
Absolutely.
Coach Nordine, I would say to you, though, from someone that's been through a lot of football games, this means a lot more. This is more than a football game to the community. This is homecoming. This is a big deal, and there are a lot of people that truly appreciate what has happened, not only tonight but this season.
Hey, it's a coach-fed, player-led program. You know, it's all about the kids. I don't want any love. You know, it's my fault when we lose. It's their fault when they win, right? You know, I love this community. I've loved it ever since day one. You guys have treated me so well, and my wife loves it. So, you know, it's a long haul, right? You know, I talked about my old head coach. He was there for 42 years. You know, and he was my mentor and my idol when I was growing up. So, you know, that's stuck in the back of my head.
How old would you be at 42 years from now, Mike?
I don't know, but I know there's a group of kids down there they want to let you go. But, Coach, you're costing me ice cream. Been bring ice cream Tuesday.
Hey, that's a third flavor now,
third
right?
Flavor. We're adding 3 flavors every week. I bring ice cream when they win. You get 3 flavors this week.
Well, we're going to go jump around and roll Tigers.
And remember, sprinkles are for winners.
Yeah,
that's it, Coach.